And give me 1 second to get my music going. I worked a different job until 4. It's 5:30 now, so I had to do dinner for the house myself, make a water, finishing touches, decompress from the day at another job. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm just gonna get a little playlist going. You guys need to like move over a bit. I feel like we're at a really weird angle. I work part-time at Target. Basically, to help pay down the debt that we accrued when we had to replace our sewer line in August, and then when we had to have Louis in the hospital in October. That was just some stuff that we weren't planning on. And so we both took a job at Target part time to try and offset the cost. And that's where my husband is today. So it is just me today. So bear with me. Let me get this music going. Let's get a giveaway going. I know there's so many people I know that started selling because they spent too much money. Ooh, I'm glad your team won your football game. You're not late because I was late. So you are good. All right. So I thought that I would organize it a little bit more today. Couple of things. If you've never been here before, please check out the show notes. Everything it's a vibe. Everything is going to start at $3. I have banger items preloaded in the auction tab, and then everything behind me is going to run for $3 starts. So how I thought we would do it today is I'm going to start with the scan. So we're going to scan the shelves, and I will pull anything you guys see that you want me to run, as long as it's not preloaded. We'll run randoms and stuff that you request up until about an hour in. Then about an hour point, we will run all the preloaded items. So get in there and put your previds in. After we finish the preloaded items, we're gonna do another scan so that you can get a little bit better look than when some stuff has been cleared out. And then we'll run a little bit more, and then we'll start wheeling and dealing stuff. If you guys are on my other socials, you saw how much you guys cleared me out last week. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to do that every week. So let me get my numbers. They're right over here. And then we'll do a scan, and I will start pulling stuff as long as it's not preloaded. Preloaded stuff will run an hour in. As you guys know, shipping is capped at $9.21, and the buy it now, my entire buy it now is available to you. So make sure you take some time, whether it's now or later, to fill your box. Go in the buy it now, see if there's anything you want to add to your box to round it out. We're going to do a scan. So you guys holler out anything you want me to pull. As long as it's not preloaded, I will start with it. I see the offer stuff. I will look at it as soon as we get done with our scan. So you guys holler out anything you want me to pull and run at a $3 start. Everything is going to run at $3 tonight. No worries. I was late, so I put some game stuff up here. These are the last of the bingo markers that I have. I have no other bingo markers. I will have more cards, but I do not have any more of the markers. If you guys see something, let me know. I want to make sure that I give you guys first dibs on what you want to pull. So anything that you want to pull, let me know. We've got this marble chess set. It is missing 2 of the white pieces, but it is all marble. It's beautiful. The board alone is worth the $3. We're moving down one. I'm going to turn my light around so that you get extra light on the... Yes, we are doing a scan. You are going to holler out anything you want me to run. If there's nothing you guys want me to run, then I will just randomly pull stuff. The oil lamp. This is not a tin. This is a soap, and this is a funeral booklet. Yeah, this is a book. It's a funeral book. This is a purse. like a clutch purse, and this is an Avon bottle. And then this one is a soap dish. Yes, it is. This one, this tray. Yes, it is. Yes. I will pull this, but I want to make sure I get the stuff off of it first. But I will pull it. This is also a vanity tray. It is Waverly. This one is preloaded. We have the book in the back. This is a Brighton frame. So it is metal. I'm going down. This is the toaster. Do you guys remember the 1920s toaster? I upcycled it with the songbook in the back and music pages in the front. We have Singer sewing machine from the 20s and 30s, books, little booklets. If you guys see anything that's not preloaded, I'm going to pull it and start with that. So you guys holler out anything you want to see. Some items are preloaded, but I thought it would be a little bit easier so you guys can kind of see what we're working with. This is actually the top of a music box. The music mechanism is gone, but I thought it was a really beautiful Russian wood piece. Weird Above doll. This doll? She's a blinker. She is weird. You got it. She's plastic. So the candle holder is preloaded, but there's a trivet underneath there. We've got the kitschy planter. This basket is the shape of a heart. We also have another rolling pin. The carriage is preloaded. We have a collar back there. Little rook set of cards. These are 2001 Hasbro, so they're not super old, but I know rook can be really popular. The carriage is preloaded. This is a Persian pomander. It has a lot of smell. Yes, I will get it after the scan. So it is in its box. The shelf is also preloaded. These matches are not for sale because I don't know if I'm allowed to sell them. So I don't know what kind they are. They didn't come to me in a box. So that is the only thing on the shelves not for sale is those matches. Underneath this silver masher is the egg basket and the you can do matches as long as they're not strike anywhere, and I don't know that those are not. The egg basket and the fruit basket are under there. The tall green basket. Guys, I brought some linens today. There's a Hummel paint drawing back there. Sad iron, the green basket, you got it. The little duck tin, I've got some Tupperware. They do not have their lids, but they are so cute. It's for all the blocks. All of the blocks will be one money. So we have the basket and the drawing. And the basket comes with a little rice bag. I'm pulling stuff that's not preloaded. That candlestick's gonna fall. There we go. The drawing. Let me grab that. And then you said silver creamer, sifter, and the blocks, duck tin. They are matchsticks. They are not for sale because I don't know that, like, you cannot mail matches unless they are not strike anywhere, and I don't know that they are. So, oh, those are yo-yos. They are little craft project pieces. I have them in there, and I have them in a little tiny basket as well. Thank you. We have some Tupperware. They are sold separately. Those are sold separately. We have the little key. This is a very heavy cast metal. Cruisin' patch. I have two of these little wooden mushy garlands. We have the depression glass candle holder, and then that it's holding a fennial. The fennial has a chip in the back, but I just think it's really cute as salvage. I got the key. Granger tobacco tin. There's a beer nuts tin in there. There's 2 Avon spoons from around the world. The fenniel thing. Going up, this basket is full of fringe. The fringe goes all together. Yes, of course. And I have my black light. I don't know if it glows or not, but I'm happy to try to test it. So it's like a little pink orange, little candlestick glass. I'll run it. No worries. No pressure. We have more collars and yokies is what they're called back here. And then guys, I brought hankies today. The other sifter, you got it. I got the other sifter. Ooh. Thank you for tagging people, Cassie. I appreciate you. And then up here, none of the books are preloaded today, but pretty much everything else is up here. I picked 2 of my favorite covers to put in the little chest. And then that frame is also a Brighton frame, and they have the really pretty little kickstands. So we have a vintage Black Beauty and then Birdman with Flying Machine. All right, let's start with this stuff. I got a good little pile going. Keeping an eye on the time. If I could get this back in its holder. Lordy. Okay. Let me turn you around so you're not looking at the wall. Hello. I know. They got to get in here. I don't think a Sunday night is good for Jeannie. She doesn't come in a lot on Sunday nights. Okay. I have more oil lamps coming. They're just in my inventory. So they're coming. This is a very tight hold on this glass. It is original. Obviously, I will separate it to ship. The wick is in there. It has been lit. There's no oil inside. It's pretty clean. It measures about 8 inches tall. So this one is going to run for 3. If that music's too loud, let me know. All right, it is running. Little oil lamp. Isn't it cute? I've been finding a lot of these. It is like a frosted clear glass. It's all clear glass. This is just frosted. I'm a clear glass lover, so personally, they always catch my eye. Christine, thank you so much. And this is your first purchase with me. My name is Emily. It's nice to meet you. You clean the lock plate. Oh man. How'd it turn out? This is number 1. Christine, you're number 1 tonight. And thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, guys, like 2 purchases and you're going to be at free shipping. So fill your box. And guys, by the way, this says made in Italy. Forgot to tell you that. Okay. Up next, let's do the creepy. I'm going to do the creepy little doll. She's a blinker. She's like plastic or celluloid. She's marked something on the back. She's got 4 3/4 BH on her head. And then she's got a marking on her. You can't tell, but it's like a circle and it's got like okay inside. So I'm not sure what that means. But she's like a plastic or celluloid. She is probably from the 50s if I had to guess. So I'm going to go ahead and run her and I'm going to put her with the fenniel. So that's the doll. This is the fenniel. Here's the chip. But this is like you know when they put glass in and then they like put mortar in it, you know what I'm, or like grout. So it's got lots of texture. And then it's metal and resin. So you're going to get both. It's a twofer. It's a twofer. And she sits, her arms and legs move. I think she's in her original dress. It's held together with a safety pin. You're getting them both. And those are running. You get the little fenniel and you get the creepy baby. I think I made Steph love creepy babies. She bought my baby teacups last week. Steph, thank you so much. That's number 2. Coming to you. All right. I'm going to try to keep these more in order. I really sucked at it last time. but I'm truly on my own today. So, all right, this is sifter number 1. This is the shinier of the two. It has residue from, oh yeah, the offer. Let me do that. Thank you, Snug. Yes, let me accept that offer. Oh no, I don't want to decline. I want to accept. They put the decline in red. Okay, it should be going fine now. Good thing it gives you a cancel option. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's been a lot of that lately. All right, this is the shinier of the two. It does have a wood knob handle. It works just fine. It has residue from the label. I'm not sure of the brand. I don't see a brand anywhere. I do think it's newer. I don't think it's super vintage or anything, based on how it's shiny it is. But put a bird's nest in this. You can do all kinds of things with this. Running for 3. If anyone likes this one. And I do have one more. It's not quite as shiny. And thanks for all your requests, guys. I'm going to try to remember to stand to the side. Beaks, thank you so much. That's number 3, so that you guys can zoom in and see. But I don't have a ton of room in here, so bear with me. I'll make sure to remember to scan. I mean, that was very loud. Whoa. I have the same type of tendency. I have 2 modes, true crime and like stuffed animals. There's no really in between. All right, we're gonna do, let's see if this glows. It does have a tiny flea bite right there. And a couple over here. So if you care about that. Hold on. Let's see if it glows. I don't see a glow. But it is a pink depression glass. Little candlestick. Running for 3. It does have a couple little flea bites on the outer rim here. And she's glass. Got something in my eye, guys. This is really loud. Thanks, Steph. That is number 4 coming to you. Okay, so guys, I'm not having It's a Vibe show next week. I have a raid train that's at the same time, and I decided to I'm not doing 2 shows in a day anymore. So we're just not going to have one. So the raid train next week, at 7:15 Central on Sunday. It's called Feathered Finds, and it's all bird related. So that one is almost all the way loaded. I've got lots of pre-bids already, but I've got 10 on an S salt cellars. I've got a slag glass, I've got a jadeite, and I've got a pink one. I also have a pie bird in there. There's a lot of really great brass. So go in there and check out that catalog for next Saturday. I knew I had to bring the fire because I was not going to have It's a Vibe. All right. Let's do all the yo-yos inside of this sifter. So these are little like circular pieces of fabric. They're bunched on one side. Technically, you could they look like little pie hats almost, but they're flat. People sew them together like this. Well, like this, next to each other, and make tapestries, blankets, pillows. They're a crafting tool. And you're going to get that many. Did you guys even see that? This many and then some. Hold on, I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 58 of them. There's 58 yo-yos in all different designs and colors. So you're getting all the yo-yos. I like this one. They're so fun. If you know how to sew, they're a great little project piece. 58 yo-yos. Well, yo-yos. I had lots of people asking me what they were last time. Just the yo-yos, not the sifter. Thank you, Small Town Mama. That is your first purchase with me. My name is Emily. It's so nice to meet you. I'm going to grab a baggie for you. I have some baggies stashed away so I can get them in. And that is number 5. Welcome in. Welcome to It's a Vibe. The show is every Sunday except for next Sunday, but I'm going to try really hard to not do Sunday night shows so that I can be here. I really want to get super consistent with this show so that people know to look for it and it grows. That's like 2026's goal, is to build a brand that I love, and I love with stuff that I love to sell to you, and to get like a lot, less shows for longer. And this is one way to do that. So thank you so much for being here. All right, let's do the other sifter. This one is called Good Cook. No idea about the brand. Again, there's a little bit of residue from the label. Wooden handle. Works great. Only difference is it's not quite as shiny and it has a brand. I don't think it's vintage. I think it's newer, but still really fun. You can rust these up really easily. Give them some patina, use some cinnamon and some Mod Podge to make it look rusty. This one's going to run for 3. If anybody likes that sifter. I know Beeks is a reseller and probably does really great stuff with this. She's probably going to make a cute little vignette and sell it. And I just love that. Thank you so much, Beeks. That one is yours. That's number 6. I love it. Whatever you're going to do, whether you're going to keep it, whether you're going to sell it, whether you're going to keep it and then sell it, that's whatever. That's cool with me. If you guys make creations out of the stuff that you get, or like design something around it or whatever, if you think about it and want to send me a photo, I always want to see that. I think it's so fun. All right, we have the key. My price tag just flew off. So this is a large key. This is about a foot. It's cast metal. It's meant to look old. I don't think it's super old, but it's an old looking skeleton key with a filigree. Really fun to hang on a wall. You've got your place here to hang it. Also could tuck it in a basket or anything you want. Really, really nice. Metal, cast metal, starting at 3. This is probably a pound by itself. If anybody likes it, it's very brutalist style. Or medieval. Brutalist. I think that's the word. Everybody's treasures. Thank you so much. This wall pocket back here is the same type of deal. Spanish Revival. Thank you. I could not think of the word. Everybody's treasure. Thank you so much. That's number 7. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. I appreciate it. I am a little bit physically tired from working today, but I feel pretty good. Okay, I have this basket of stuff down here that we pulled. Let's do this tin. This tin I just got. The rolling pin, you got it. Look how cute. I have no idea anything about the brand. It is signed Tina at the bottom. Thank you. Isn't she cute? The cute little ducklings. You also have the lily pad motif all around the outside. It doesn't have hardly anywhere with the koi pond and the lily pads. Really nice on the inside. Perfect for Easter or spring. Really great. It looks like chalkboard and like chalk in my opinion. And she is about 6.5 inches round. So sweet. This one's running for 3. See, now I can turn it back up, I feel like. All right, I'm going to grab the rolling pin while that's running. Okay, about an hour in. So in about half an hour, we'll do the preloaded items. Beeks, thank you so much. That's number 8. So make sure you get your pre-bids in if you want to guarantee a spot. I don't know what Hubs ate because I clocked out at 4 and he clocked in at 4. So he probably brought something if I had to guess. For dinner. He's working till 11 tonight. And then I had a Lunchable when I got home. Okay, this, you guys, from last week, I'm really not great at aging rolling pins. What I look for is that they have wooden handles, not plastic, and that there's no like glaring plastic piece inside, like at the connector. That is what I have learned from watching people on Whatnot to indicate age. This one, I cannot see any part of the inside. And based on what I paid for it, I know where I got it. Thought it was old. It does have a little bit of a divot here. And it was probably dropped. Or maybe she banged it on the counter. I don't know. And a little bit of darkening here. I think that's just the wood. Rolling pin, just being honest, I don't know the age, but I can tell you it has wooden handles and it doesn't have any like glaring plastic on the inside, which is what I use to determine if it's old. Beaks, great deal on that one. That's number 9. Yes, a kid got onto her and she thwacked him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, whatnot. That's number 9. Don't ban me, whatnot. Hey, Sky. Yeah, Mrs. White in the kitchen with the rolling pin. Exactly. All right, this is okay, so I picked this up because it's marked on the bottom, International Silver Company, silver soldered Chicago Club, 8 ounce. Guys, I don't know what that means in terms of silver, but this could be really valuable. It is a little creamer. You got and I couldn't find one like it online. It does have a braiding around the top. I thought that was cute. Nice little, what do we call it? A sexy handle. It's got lovely wear and patina, but I feel like it's like the best, like it's in a really great place as far as like the amount of wear it has. This one's going to run for $3. Everything's starting at $3 tonight, y'all. This one is running very moody. This one is marked International Silver Company, silver soldered Chicago Club. I think it's cute. Have it open, put some greenery in there. It is very like dark academia vibes. I love the handle. That's my favorite part. Thanks for your bids on this one. Ruthie, number 10. That one's yours. Thank you so much. Number 10. All right. Did I do a giveaway? Did I do one? No, let's do one. You're welcome. The giveaway is going to be for paper ephemera. I'm going to give you a vintage inspired Valentine, and then there will be some other ephemera, probably some vintage photos, swap cards, stickers, greeting cards, postcards, something like that. It will help you reduce your shipping if you are shopping tonight, and shipping is capped at $9.21. So make sure that you get in the giveaway. You could be tackling the shipping from both sides, and the buy it now and the auction all combines to get to that cap shipping. So really a lot of ways to get free shipping. Tonight, you only have to get 2 things and then you'll be at free shipping. Okay. Next thing is this babe. So this is a Hummel. I'm sure it's a litho, but it is signed Hummel down here. It's in a vintage frame. The way I can tell that is because it's nailed in here. The paper has started to come off, but it doesn't affect the function. I'm pretty sure this is a plastic front. And it's just really sweet. Just really sweet. I had it in the back of a shelf. It's really sweet to display just like that. Cute little girl on a French post. French post. She's running for $3. I'm going to get a drink of water while this is running. Ooh. Okay. Thanks for loving her stuff. That one is yours. That is number 11. So I had a goal last week of 100 items, like 100 between preloaded and random pulls, 100 items. So I think tonight I'm going to make it a goal of 105. I actually went over 100 last time. So let's see if we can get there without going till 2 a.m. Okay, up next. Guys, this thing is fantastic. It's green, first of all. Green is good from spring all the way through Christmas, guys. So basically, unless you decorate in general for winter, this is good all year round. It has the handle. It's in really great condition for a metal basket. There's very little rust. I don't know the age on it, if it's a new made to look old or if it's vintage, but it is going to come with, hey, Timeless, the rice bag. Of course, this is the last rice bag I have, so it's the last you'll be seeing of them. But really nice way to display. Put your rolling pins in here, roll up some blankets and put it in here. Use it for dog toys, whatever you want to use it for. It's such a great little like cottagey, rustic little basket. It measures, I have my measuring tape taped to my table, about 10 inches round at the top, and it's about 8 inches high. Really cute. You're going to get the little rice bag too. Thank you, the Snug Bungalow, for modding for me. I appreciate you. That one is running. If anyone likes little basket, I love that it has a little handle. The handle's got a little bit of depth to it. There's a little bit of bending where your hand would go. And it's a sturdy metal, guys. It's not going to like bend. I mean, if you like sat on it or something, it might. Small Town, thank you so much. That's number 12 coming to you. All right. I'll set her down here. And that's the end of the pre-requested items. So unfortunately, I can't zoom you out any further, but if you see something, let me know. The blocks, yes. I'm just going to pull this whole pile out here. And we'll just run all of this stuff. Have the blocks spilling out, she said. It'll be cute, she said. Okay. These are all wood blocks in this masher. Yes, so everybody's treasures, we will run all of the items in the auction tab at the 1 hour point. So in about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, the vanity tray. Okay, I'll work to that too. There are mostly large size, a couple of small ones. I'm going to count them for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 17 in here, and they're all the larger size. I thought I put some small ones in there, but I must have just used them on the shelves somewhere. It fills up this masher, but it's just the blocks. Just the wooden blocks, okay? Not the masher. We'll run it separately. Just the blocks running for 3. You get 17 of these larger size wooden blocks. So fun for crafting vignettes. You can put initials on there. I have no idea what letters I gave you, but I'm sure you can spell some words. I used to sell 2 blocks for $4. Beaks, you got the Givey as well. So congratulations. You get a free little Valentine and you got the blocks. I'm going to put your blocks in the green, the cabbage leaf. I'm not sure what that is. Can you give me more information? Is it in my buy it now or is it in the auction tab? I'm going to put the blocks in your green basket that you won. And that was number 13. So only the items in the auction tab for tonight I have available to show you. You can buy it now. Items you can just purchase. If it's in another show, I don't have it here to show you because it's been dedicated to another show. You can go in and pre-bid on it, or you can just hit the bell so you can be notified when I pin it to run it. But I don't have anything from the other show because I've packed the shelves with more items. All right, this is a masher. You're welcome. It would normally come with a holder. It's like a metal contraption that it would sit in, and then it has a wooden masher. You guys, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's a cylindrical cone that is the masher that mashes, and you'd make like applesauce in this. This is just this piece. It came with the masher. I sold it separately. Thank you, Christine, for the print by me. I appreciate you. Those will come glossy. The sewing one's a 4x6 and the patriotic one is a 4x4. And it is an actual photo print that of a flat lay that I did for a show. And I liked them so much that I decided that other people might like them too. And I put them in my buy now. So anyway, this is just the masher. But I like to lay it on its side and then put goodies in it. It'd be cute with like pumpkins, like a cornucopia. All right, run in for 3. You guys get the idea. And if you don't love it, I will find a masher and run it together because that's usually how they go. Okay, let me put her back. And then I have, this is the fruit basket. It's a single layer. I do have a double layer one coming. So it hangs from a hook in the ceiling. You put your fruit in here. It's in pretty good condition. I don't see any big rust spots or anything on it. So we're going to run this one for 3. Could also, you know, put eggs in it, potatoes, onions, whatever you want. But it hangs. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna set her to the side, back and back, and then we're gonna, after I run this egg basket, we're gonna work our way to the vanity tray. That'll probably get us to the 1 hour mark. Metal egg basket. I'm really shocked that it didn't sell in the show I had it loaded in, because they're pretty popular for spring. This is one that collapses on itself and stores flat. This is just my tag. Little metal egg basket. And that one is running for 3. But I've seen people do a lot of cute things with these. I want styrofoam or wooden eggs to put in one. Our neighbors gave us eggs. Yeah, the iron, of course. Steph, thank you so much. That is number 14. They said that their chickens, because it's been so warm here until like very recently, they've continued to just lay eggs. And I think the blue lamp is preloaded, but I could be wrong. And so they had an overflow of eggs, and so they've given eggs to all of the like neighbors. So we have a plethora of eggs. All right. Let me try and work my way to the vanity tray. I will pull the iron. Okay, I will run all of the auction tab at the bottom of the hour, so in 15 minutes. All right, this is an enamel and metal cross pendant. It does have some wear, you guys. This is vintage. How sweet is that? And I'm gonna put with it, we have Our Lady of the Snows in Belleville, which is local to me, a little religious pendant 1. Who is the person? Who is Mary? What's Mary's name on here? Mary and Joel. Not She Finds Fab. That's not them. There's someone who really likes religious items. And I thought it was her. And then when I saw who it actually was, it reminded me that it was her. Now I can't remember again. And then here's another little. So this one is, I think this one's Jesus. Guys, I'm not a religious human, so I don't know. But you're going to get all 3. You're going to get the enamel metal cross pendant. Sacred Heart. I think it's Sacred Heart vintage. You're going to get this little pendant, and you're going to get this little pendant. So 3 little religious pendants, really cute. I know people like to keep them in their pocket, in their wallet. I know. I try really hard to remember and tag people. So that's a 3 for 3. Cute little cross. This one is huge. And then the 2 little religious pendants, if anyone likes those. Okay. This is a ring dish. It's in the shape of a shell. It is faux ware. Sacred Heart vintage, I think is who it was. So it's ceramic. It's meant to look rusty, but it's not actually rusty. Cute little ring dish if you have like a coastal vibe for a bathroom or a guest room or by a sink. So we'll run this one for 3. It's ceramic. And I just think it's really cute. I thought her name was Mary. But isn't She Finds Fab also Mary? Did I make that up? Thank you, Small Town Mama. This one's so good for like a guest room or a guest bathroom for guests to put their little jewelry. Oh, like thank you so much. That's number 15. Coming to ya. I think I'm doing better with my organization this time. All right. Let me put these little babies back in case somebody wants them later. I'm trying to get to this vanity tray, you guys. Bear with me. All right. This is a Lillian Vernon frame. Cassie, I almost sent you the photos of these frames because I know how much you love them. And then I put an actual photo that I collected out of my ephemera collection of this couple. I just thought it was really sweet. The photo frame itself is about 3 3/4 inches. But isn't it just sweet? You get the frame and the vintage ephemera. That one is running. And don't forget to take a moment and check out the Buy It Now, you guys. If you're waiting for your item to pop up, Scroll through there. There's a lot of items that I don't normally sell in there, like plush and toys. There's jewelry in there. There's some clothing in there. Of course, there's vintage decor. There's ephemera in there. So make sure that you guys take a look. I take offers on anything $5 or more. All right, you're going to get this little basket. I am. So I take the actual glass piece, or if there's like a stock photo or cardboard, and I use that to cut it. So you're going to get this little basket, cute little basket to add to a shelf. And then I have 5 of these applique butterflies. These are perfect for crafting for the spring. They're all the same. They're white like Battenberg appliques. And you're getting 5 of them. They're all in great shape. I know. So you're going to get 5 of those and the little basket for $3. If anyone likes those. These are so fun to use as a little embellishment. And you get 5 of them. Little butterflies. Okay. Guys, I'm supposed to be making room for this vanity tray. I'm just teasing you. All right. These 2 are preloaded, so we want to definitely wait on those. Here's the vanity tray for those of you who wanted it. It is mirrored. And it has the gold filigree around the outside. The call out is the mirror is not super stable and will pop out on you this way if you're not careful. So it's nice and sturdy and in there on the bottom. You can see the little pegs. But like I was carrying it like this and it started to like pop out on me up. So just know, I mean, if you're just, hey, there's my office. If you're just displaying it, it's fine. But just know that like it will pop up. And it measures, let me give you a measurement. About 11 inches by 9 inches. So it's a good size. Mirrored vanity tray. It's got all of its little feet. Running for $3. If anybody likes that. And there's your look at your gold filigree. Isn't that cute? There's Jeannie. I wondered if maybe Sunday wasn't a good day for you. It's kind of the time to get everything done, I feel like. Thanks for your bids on this one, guys. She's like, don't talk to me. I'm bidding. Jeannie, thank you so much. That's number 16. That's a beautiful grab. That one's coming to you, my friend. Okay. The iron. All right. So the iron's going to come with this vintage Wilton cookie cutter. I just stuck it in there. I thought it was a cute way to display it. But it is a 1989 Wilton cookie cutter. And then you're going to get the sad iron. It says something on here. Illinois iron something. Hey, babe, are you on break? It's heavy, guys. This is over 5 pounds itself. But you're getting it for $3 and potentially free shipping. Break or lunch? Is it good? I don't like jalapenos. Thanks for your bids on this one. Everybody say hi to Mr. Beeks. That one's yours, number 17. 10 minutes till we run the preloaded items, guys. Please put your pre-bids in on those. Make sure that you secure your goodies. All right, I'm going to run this. Guys, this is a little, look how beautiful this is. This is from Paris. It's like a tapestry. It has pastel flowers. I know it's hard to tell, but there's like blue and pink and green. It has a fancy clasp that opens like so. And then, let me take my sticker off. Oh, okay, good. It comes with a comb. Was someone being mean to you? And then it comes with a mirror. And they're all the same brand. It's Peggy, Pegi, Paris. So this one's going to run for $3. Really pretty. It's in good condition. I know the corners are always a point of contention. It's like a accordion. I don't know what that means, but okay. I didn't notice any difference earlier. Thank you, everybody's treasure. That one is 18 coming to you. Okay. And then we got 10 minutes. Let's do this guy. You guys know that if I am letting an elephant go, it means a lot to me. Look at this elephant. It's a pair of elephants. They're holding a tulip candles. The wooden candlestick. I don't have any birds other than owls or like decorative little birds because I'm in that show next Sunday. I've been hoarding them for that show. And then here's your flower. There's a couple of little chips, which is always bound to happen. There's one right there and there's one right there. But guys, this is a candle holder. You could use it as a vase, of course. It's not marked, but I love elephants. I always pick them up, but I do not need another one. This is, I think, contemporary, but it's in really good condition, and it's running for $3. If anyone likes it, you could definitely use it as like a bud base if you wanted. I know. Okay. So I have a candle holder and a candlestick. I'll run them both. This one is up here is the candle holder. And then this one is the candlestick. So this is the candle holder. It has the glass insert. This is myrtle wood, which is apparently a really nice wood, according to this little blurb on the bottom. It is dated in 1950. It says one of the rarest and most beautiful woods known. It is found only in a very small area of the Pacific coast and in the Holy Land. Also, one of the most ancient woods which we have on any record, having been mentioned by writers of the Old Testament. Every piece of myrtle wood is a work of art started by nature centuries ago and finished by today's skilled craftsmen. Take that for what you will. It's myrtle wood, little candle holder. Running for $3. If anyone likes that, babe. No, Steph was convinced by the little blurb. I was like, wow, you guys really have an inflated sense of self there. That's number 19 coming to you, Steph. Thank you so much. And then this one is like a hand-tooled piece. It's felted on the bottom. It has remnants of a sticker, but it's not the original. It's like a price sticker. It does have old. It feels like rubber. So you'll have to probably get that out. It's inside the brass candlestick little holder. But it's just a nice little piece of wood. It is about 6 3/4 inches. And it's going to run for $3. If anyone likes that one. Do you guys want to see a couple of the old books that I have? If you guys want to see books next, tap the screen. We'll do a few books and then we'll do the preloaded. So tap the screen if you want to see the books. Beeks, thank you so much. That's number 20. I see 0 hearts. Nobody wants to see the books? Those were so popular last week. All right, well, I'm going to show a few anyway. Okay, this one is called Double Cross Ranch. It's really hard to see. There you go. Double Cross Ranch. It's, I'm assuming, a cowboy story from 1932. It's a chapter book. I'm going to see if I can get yeah, there's your copyright right here. Double Cross Ranch. It's green. I know. It's really hard to tell. There's also a cowboy down here. 1932 cowboy story. Running for 3. If anyone likes a good cowboy story. Hey, Mandy. How are you, friend? I'd love to see your face popping up every so often these days. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I forgot to run this one last week, so I put it in today. It's a really beautiful one just for the outside. It's called The Complete Life's Little Instruction Book. It's dark, dark red with the gold. This is a newer one from 1997, but it has like all of these little like advice tips. This would be such a good one to put in your bathroom. You know how you have like those little books that people read when they have to be in there a while? And it's a beautiful one if you want to use it for staging as well with the gold. It's a little bit newer, 1997, but it's in great condition. I love the gold on the red. And that one is running. Nobody likes the books today. They want like the old, you guys want the old crusty ones. I hope that that's what you want. What's this one? I don't even remember. Oh, this one's red and green. This would be so good for Christmas, you guys. This is called The Standard Home Library, The World's Greatest Literature, Volume 1. Look at that spine. And you got the green. The spine is red, and then you got the green. This one's from 1958. Here's your copyright. And it has a large table of contents. But again, really gorgeous spine. And then it's red and green. Running for 3. 2 minutes until we start running the preloaded items, you guys. Blue tin. The big tin over here, it's like a treasure chest. Or is there another tin? Or this tin, the tobacco tin. Yes. You got it. This is a Granger tobacco tin. I love the graphic of it, of course. I don't think it's super old, probably from the 70s or 80s. It has a plastic top. And it's dingy. It does need cleaned up. It's got a little bit of remnant in there. We're not going to talk about that. But it is rusty, crusty. I love to use these as risers in my decor. Little pipe tobacco. This is actually a big tin for tobacco. So this one's running, if anyone likes that. Thank you so much, Beeks. And we're going to get started on the preloaded items. So make sure that you have your high bids in so that if you need to fight, you can. That's number 21. Coming to you. I have Beeks' personal pile down on the floor. Okay. Let's do it. Who's excited for the preloaded stuff? Because I am. Okay. And I'm just going to go in order, guys. So we're going to hit everything. Don't worry. These are 1982 SVD on the bottom. Not sure what that stands for. If anybody knows, let me know. But they are like Doberman. One is laying down. They have their stopper. And one is sitting pretty. They're in really good condition considering how many limbs could be chipped. Ears, legs, tails. And they're running for just $3. If anyone likes those. If you like dogs, these ones are running. See, Wander's Treasures has had that pre-bid in for a while, and she put her high bid in. She's holding it down at 5. Wander's Treasures, I don't know if you're here or not, but thank you so much if you're not. If you are, either way, my name is Emily. We're gonna put some roses in the chat for you. And that I think failed, right? Did that fail? Yeah. So if someone could please tag Wander's Treasures and let them know that they need to fix their payment, I would really appreciate it. They got plenty of time. I'm going to set them to the side. If they don't fix it by the end of the show, I will run them again. So just if you're interested, know that I will run them again if the payment is not fixed. And their pre-bid is on the next one as well. So same for the trout. All right. These ones are chippy. They's chippy. These are rainbow trout. And I know it because they say it on the bottom. Thanks everybody for bombarding her. Poor thing. So they've got wear on their fins because that's where they sit. They have their stoppers. They're cork stoppers. And then we have the chippies on the tail. Hey, Wander's Treasures. You've got the Doberman shakers, my friend, but your payment failed. Sometimes you just have to tell your banks that whatnot is not a spam. We just wanted to make sure that you knew. No worries. It happens to everybody. I just wanted to make sure that you knew so that you had plenty of time to do it. It's not a big deal. It happens to everybody. We're going to go ahead and run these as well. Little rainbow trout. Whatnot is like not fun for banks. They're like, they freak out on the banks. Thank you, Wanders. That one went through just fine. So it looks like they're getting it figured out. Sometimes I know that happens to the best of us. And I appreciate it. Yeah, they think it's spam. Ooh, you guys, I put the masher in here as a preloaded item. I'm not going to run it again unless somebody wants it. So let me know if you want me to rerun it. All right. I had this guy last week and nobody wanted him. And I'm so sad that nobody wanted him that I put him in again. He is a bookend. He's a single bookend and he's Japan. And he's a little terrier. He's sitting pretty. You put your books up against a wall and then put him on the other side. He does not have any chips or cracks. And he has a really beautiful lusterware glaze. I think he's adorable. I thought he would sell immediately. But, you know, sometimes that happens. And he, for those of you who want to know, he's 4 inches long and about 5 inches tall. Okay, honey, I saw your text and I'm really sorry. All right, running for 3. Running for 3. If anybody loves him, who has a bookshelf they need a bookend for? Because I know somebody. Everybody's Treasures does, or they're going to do something with this babe. I mean, you could resell him and make more than that. Thank you so much. That one's coming to you. He's a good one. I love having the little critters. Okay, I still have the mortise pieces. Those are from last week as well. This is a stack of 2. Cassie, you probably would have liked these better because they were cleaner. These are smaller. I sold the big one to Cassie, but these are smaller. So you got Rusty on one side. These are like lock plate mortises that would go in your door. This one still has this little latch and then the little lock. Benny won't go if it's snowing. He like pees on the sidewalk and we're like, whatever, you made it outside, it's fine. So this is the smaller one, and then the bigger one has paint. I know, it's like a crest. You sent me a picture I saw. I'll look at after. And then I just tied this little piece of scrap fabric around. So you're going to get both of them. And then you're going to get a piece of scrap fabric. People do so much with these. They put florals in them. You can like put a little floral in the hole and then put a flower frog with the, here, I'll even include this Valentine. I'll include this little vintage Valentine too. If anybody wants me to rerun with the Valentine, let me know. Because that was like no time. Oh, the company's emblem. That makes sense. I still just choose to believe it was a family crest. I do what I want, you know. Sorry for jostling you around while I put that back together. Okay. Let's see. Guys, some of these are really loud and then other songs are really quiet. All right, here is the yeah, that's what I did. I had a family crest put on an old rusty crusty lock plate and then I bought it. This is called the French Horn double candle holder. It holds 2 taper candles, obviously. I do believe the base is 10, and then these little knob pieces are also not brass. But the French horn part and the tulip part are brass. And they are gonna run, it's gonna run for $3. $3, y'all. Brass for $3. Who knew? Thanks for your bids on this one, Steph. You took that one down. Thank you so much. I keep wanting to number the ones that are preloaded, and I don't have to do that. Okay. Okay, I can't believe nobody wanted this large apothecary jar last week. So I brought it back in case y'all were sleeping. I actually have 2, but they're different this week. This one is etched holly. I know it's because everyone thinks it's Christmas, but guys, this can be good for winter, all winter long. That's what the holly looks like inside. And this is a large one. It is with the top, almost a foot tall. Glass, no major call outs on it. It's just leaves and berries, guys. Running for $3. But you can put so much in here. Put bath bombs in here. Put Q-tips in here. Cotton balls. How cute would that look? The white background with the holly would be so cute. And guys, look at this detail in the lid. Can you see where it like shoots up? That's so cool. All right. I'm going to actually set her here. All right. Next, we have the camera. This camera is so cool. It is from the 30s. I have no idea of the function. I didn't even try to open it. I love it sitting on a stack of books, though. It's got the handle up top. Metal front. Isn't it so good? Agfa. It's marked on the front. Right there. So good. This one is running. Thank you for the pre-bids on this one. It is almost an antique. Almost. A couple more years. Just a little cute decor piece. I loved it on a stack of books. That's my favorite thing to do. No, it does not fold out. It'd be really cool if it did, though. Thank you, everybody's treasure. That one is yours. So good. Even just for staging, it's really nice. All right, then I found another apothecary jar. This one is etched, but there's no Christmas colors. I put bath bombs in this one, so you don't get the bath bombs. But there is etching on the lid. Can you guys see the little floral etching on the lid? And then there's etching on the front. Really pretty. It's not quite as big as the other one. It's about 8.5 inches tall from tip to bottom. And this one is going to run for $3. So pretty. The little leaves, and then there's etching on the top too. Steph, you stole that one from me. Thank you so much. That one is yours. I'm going to move. Hold on. I got to get a flat, you guys. There's no point in having them behind you because I can't reach them. So I'll just put them over here. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, we're running through the items that are pre-listed right now, and then I will do a scan after we get through those so you can see what's left and pick whatever you want. Okay, this is going to take me a second to clear out. Give me just 1 second. I can't believe nobody's requested the hankies yet. And Steph, I brought the lavender back if you still want that. Here it is. I do think this is new, made to look old. I don't think this is actually an antique, but it is humongous. Here's my head for size. It measures like 20 inches long by 11 and a half inches wide. But it's in great shape. This is a tobacco basket. It would look really lovely hanging on a wall, but I had it laying down and had that lavender sprig on it. Thank you for the pre-bids on this one. It is running now. Kanita is in for 7. Trying to hydrate, y'all. Thank you so much. And that's another first purchase. My name is Emily. It's so nice to meet you. Let's put some more roses in the chat. That one is coming to you. Thank you so much. All right. Next we have the Cloisonne Belle. Ooh, I did the egg basket too. Huh, that's funny. Let me take that egg basket out because I definitely ran that and I ran the oil lamp. So that's fun. Hey, Angie. All right. So the Cloisonne Belle. See, this is why I have to like make sure. Cloisonne Belle. Here it is. But I will have more oil lamps next week. Or not next week, in 2 weeks. So don't worry. You'll get your option. It has its clanger. And it sounds really nice. Hold on. Not like super obnoxious, right? It's beautiful. If you guys don't know how Cloisonne is made, you got to look it up. It's so cool. These are all little metal pieces that they've bent into individual shapes. Yes, for real, Snug. And then they flood each space with I think it's enamel. It's a really intricate piece. To do any cloisonne is very intricate. But I really loved it. So we're gonna run it for 4. Thank you, Jeannie. It's a pretty one. Nice springy colors. Holly's in for 5. Thanks for the bids on this one, you guys. And the Holly, you got that one. That one's coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, I'm setting that one to the side. Okay, these Avon bottles have their boxes, okay? So I'm going to show you their boxes as well. Because some of them, the box actually makes the item. So first one is like the secretary desk. If it has stuff in it, I will pour it out before I send it to you. If you do not want it poured out, it will come to you ground because you can't ship this type of stuff priority. This one is empty. Lemon Velvet Foaming Bath Oil. It's pink. The stickers are in great shape. It will come with its box. The box has seen better days. It's got some foxing. It had some dirt on it. I did wipe it down, but it's cardboard, so, you know. But it will come with its box. So I'll wrap it and then in some bubble wrap and put it in its box. So it'll have an extra layer of protection and you'll have the box if that matters to you. $3 on this one. Holly, thank you for the pre-bid. Willow is in for 4. Isn't she sweet? I know. I had some cool ones. People always say that Avon is not worth anything anymore, but I always pick them up because I think they're so sweet. Some of them are really special. You never know when someone's going to have a vision. This is perfect for Valentine's Day with the pink. Thank you so much, Willow. Wait till you see the radio one. The box makes the radio one. All right, I'm going to put this in here. I think so too. I don't listen to them when they're like, don't get Avon. It's not worth anything. There's no resale value. I'm like, yeah, I don't believe you. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. This is a pomander. So she's still in her box because pomanders are meant to make your room smell nice without like a flame or anything like that. This one does have a smell and it's, to me, it's not great, but she's so cute that I had to include her. And you may like the smell, I don't know. So this is Pampered Persians. There she is. Isn't she cute? And then here's the box that it will come in. So she will come in her original box. She'll come all wrapped up and pretty. Yes, it's wax. Yes. Wax, but obviously there's no wick or anything. It reminds me of the little snow lady one. It's or the tree. They're all the same type of deal. Scented wax. Someone told me that if you put stuff in the freezer, it can take the smell out. Like if you put it in the freezer with baking soda, it can take the smell out. So if you just want to display it, that could help. Either way, I'm running her for $3. Yeah, and people love cats, you know? So I just decided to include her. I'll have to try it and see. Sorry for the noise, guys. I'll have to try it and see if it works. Because it's really not a great smell, to be honest. But she deserves to be loved, even if she is stinky. Yeah, I hate Umbridge, like with a passion. All right, she's going back on the shelf in case anybody else wants to request her later. Hey, Amanda. All right, here's the blue lamp. Voldy moldy. All right. Here's the lamp. And her box is somewhere around here. The box is in the picture. I do have it. I just don't know where I put it. So this is a plastic shade. The bottom, though, is blue glass. It is the Ming blue lamp. This one is empty. I doubt this glows, but we can look. But where did I put? Oh. No. No blower. All right. Either way, she's coming with her box. I just don't know where I put her. The box is large, so it's probably put away somewhere. But this one's going to run starting at $3. Beaks, thank you so much for the pre-bid. It's really lovely to have like on your dresser as like a little mini vanity lamp. I don't think you'd even know that it was Avon. A lot of things I look at and I'm like, wow, I didn't know that was Avon. Thank you, everybody's treasure. That one is yours. Okay, let me set her to the side. All right, up next is the baby carriage. You guys, I love this baby carriage so much. I am not sure of her age. It was really hard for me to find a lot of information regarding the age. It is a wicker basket, and then this is all metal. This is metal with a wood handle. I do believe that these are hinges that originally would have folded to fold this down. However, this is very stiff, so I'm not going to try to fold it down. It's pretty dusty on the inside. The wheels do turn. It's like doll size. So you guys might remember her from my shelves. I had her in here and she fits perfectly in here. So it's for a small doll. It's very primitive. This may very well be antique. I'm just not sure. So I said vintage because I wasn't sure. You could definitely make it Halloween decor. But the wicker is in great shape. This part though, it feels starched. Ooh, Homeco. Would it be marked somewhere, Snug? I feel like they usually mark their stuff. Snug is telling me it could be Homeco. The bottom is pressed wood. Probably had a sticker. You're probably right. Either way, let me give you a little bit of a measurement. It's about, I'm guessing about 13 inches tall. And without the handle, about 9 inches wide. It's really cool. Definitely vintage. at least. This one's going to run. Thank you so much for the pre-bid. But I found this at the bins, you guys. And I had to grab it because it wasn't going to survive. You know how some things you're like, you're not going to survive the bins. Everybody's treasure. What a steal. That one is yours. Some things you're like, you need to come home with me because you're not going to make it. All right. This is a wall pocket. This is probably going to take a certain buyer. Look how huge it is. This is wood in the back. It has the wire all around. It reminds me of like those ornate mirrors, except it's a wall pocket. It's perfect for a garden. Put herbs in there. You need like viney hanging plants. But it's got this beautiful piece in the back. Either way, I loved her. She's going to run for 3. Talk about Spanish revival. Perfect for a garden, man. I love it. I don't have a garden like this. Jeannie, congratulations. That one is yours. Let me sit that over there with the tobacco basket. And then we're going to do this butterfly print because it is so fantastic. Let me get it out here. Toaster, you behave. You can still buy the print of this on Amazon, retail at $50, okay? I looked it up. You can still find it. This is called Foreign Butterflies Occurring in 3 Continents, Asia, Africa, and America. So that is what this print is. This is plastic on the front. It is custom framed, and it's been signed. So he signed it upside down, but this is custom framed and signed. And she measures, let me move all my stickers I've removed. She measures just over 17 inches tall and 15 inches wide. So y'all know there's going to be some Franken boxes coming your way, but this is metal and plastic. And the title of the print is below, and it's been custom framed, which you guys know. So it's not artist signed, other than there's just like a Roman numeral down here, up here. It's signed, I believe, by the person who framed it. I could be wrong because you can buy the print on Amazon. So take that for what you will. I could be wrong, but I'm just trying to be safe. So this one's going to run. I do know about it, yes. She's supposedly working on it. And I am going to rerun if it doesn't go through at the end. Thank you, Austin. You're getting that one for $3. What a steal. That one is yours. Okay. Wow, we like the wood. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to stop these preloaded for just a second because I have to get to the 2 wooden pieces. So we're going to temporarily go back to random pulls here for just a second, okay? And then we will promise to run those. But I have to be able to get to them. I have 3 bundles of bingo cards. We loved those last time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bingo cards there, all the wood ones, or the blue ones. And I guess you just like mark the one. I don't know how you would win on these. But either way, 6 of these vintage bingo cards running now. And I do have my last set of bingo markers. So they're cardboard. Thank you, Willow. That's number 22 coming to you. I got those for you. All right, then I have a green one, green set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one does have a bend, but there's 6 of these. These are green. If anybody likes the green, there's 6 there. Willow's gonna craft with these. I know she is, or put them in her Givey vignettes. Thank you so much, Willow. That is yours as well. Yes. I know what you do, girl. You're like one of the most supportive sellers on here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more blue ones. 6 more blue ones. This is I think I have a couple more bundles tonight. One more bundle maybe. Running now. All right, nobody wants those. And then we'll do let's do this bundle. All right, we're gonna do a little bundle. We're gonna do this suede brush. And we're gonna do this wooden spool. And then we're gonna do this vintage Valentine that says your tops with me, and you'll get the holder. You guys know that these holders sellers are selling these clips, these ephemera clips for like $2 and $3 a piece. You're getting the spool, the brush, and the Valentine and the holder for $3. All of it. Little mini Vinny. Nobody wants the mini Vinny. I'm like, this is a good one, y'all. Thank you, everybody's treasures. $3. That's a steal for the Valentine and the clip alone. That's number 24 coming to you, and you unlocked a coupon. Make sure you go up there and grab that. You can use it tonight or in any of my shows up until March 2nd, I believe is the date. I'm usually the one that knows the date. It should be. I think it is a raid train. All right, we're going to do this pro grip, guys. Remember 4th of July and how important this year's 4th of July is. Americana, patriotism, all that's going to be very hot because it is our 250th birthday as a country. So you have the red, white, and blue golf grip. Okay. You're going to get this wooden spool. This is a bigger spool with the scissors. And you're going to get, these are antique Gem Junior fingernail clippers. I know that that's weird, but they do go for some money. The scissors, the spool, the fingernail clippers, and the Pro Grip red, white, and blue jar. Little jar. And that's definitely going to go in a vignette come Americana time. Because I know that it will. I know that people will go nuts over it in a vignette. Okay. We're getting this clear so I can run it. Look at this little guy. He's a little, I don't know if he's wood or resin. He does have a tab on the bottom, which indicates to me that maybe there's some sticky there if you want to stick them on something. And then you're going to get this little crutch tips. The crutch tips are in there, but I just really love the graphic. I'm a vintage graphic lover. That one is running for $3. The owl and the crutch tip box. Oh, I love the graphic on the box is so good. Christine, thank you so much. That's number 25 coming to you. So I do have a goal today of selling 105 things between preloaded and random pulls. So hopefully we can get there. We almost hit that last time. So hopefully. All right. Let's do a ribbon bundle. We're going to do these 2 ribbons. You're welcome. There's a blue and there's a white with a little like loops on the sides. They are both new. They still have their little sticky on there. You're going to get this remnant of this like rope trim. I forgot to put my do not disturb on, I'm seeing now. So that's 3. And then You're going to get this measuring tape measure, the one that is just like an actual tape. And then you're going to get this travel sewing kit. I know I said we're not going to wheel and deal yet. I can't help it. This is 5 items, guys. The 2 ribbons, the travel sewing kit, the trim, and the measuring tape. It's all coming for $3. Talk about a sewing notion deal. Nobody wants it. Okay, that's fine. We will put her to the side. And then we have this guy free. So this is a vintage little organizer. Let me pull it up and pin it for you. It's got a little bit of wear, mainly in the back, because this is very thin wood. So the damage is right here in the corner. You can kind of see it in the back. But put your mail in here. I put my ephemera in here. I mean, I thought it was really cute, styled with just little knickknacks. I think at one point there were probably drawers down here in the bottom. But, you know, you can't really tell. And this one is going to run. Thank you for the pre-bids. I appreciate you. This one is running. Little desktop organizer. It's dusty. It's vintage. It's got some wear. But isn't it so adorable? Jeannie, thank you so much. That one is yours. Set that to the side. All right, now we got to work on the other one. Let's do, whoop. All right, let's do a vintage ground ginger. This is from Rochester. It is French's. We're going to do this vintage Valentine. It says stepping up to say, be my Valentine. It is marked on the sign on the back. So you're going to get those 2. And you're going to get the white spool. This one is a plastic spool. You're going to get the 3-fer. 3-fer. But the little, I sell these vintage Valentines for $3. So those are running. Okay. Let's do, you guys didn't want the bingo cards, so I'm not going to run them. But let's do, this is really morbid, guys. So for Halloween, for Halloween, it's a tombstone wooden plate. This is metal, and it's on a wood back. And then you have this vintage ephemera, fine groceries. This is just a notebook, but people would put their like groceries, I would assume grocery list in here. There is some writing in the back. 2-fer. Kind of morbid and weird ephemera bundle, if anyone likes that. Little bundle. And guys, we are going to wheel and deal later, so don't worry. We're going to wheel and deal. We're going to do some deals. We're going to do some price slashing. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. Make sure you stick around. All right, let's do this guy. This is definitely a spice rack. That's what it was originally meant for. I can tell that just from looking at it. It measures just over 14 inches. It's got those little feet. And 8.5 inches wide. It does have its hangers in the back. And it is marked on the bottom. The marking is OG Craft Japan. So you can put smalls in here, put little apothecary jars in here. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, put your little toys in there. This one is going to run. Thank you so much for the pre-bids. And that one is going plants. I love it. Jeannie is going to take that down for $10. Great grab, friend. That one is yours. Okay. We have one more preloaded item. So we're going to do the preloaded items and then we're going to do another scan so you guys can get another bundle of goodies now that some stuff has been moved out. Kind of see things better. This is a ceramic vanity tray by Waverly. I didn't know exactly what this was when I saw it, but I knew that it was special, so I had to pick it up. It's got the children playing black and white. It is marked Waverly on the back. And it has this plaid design. This would be really cute as a plant dish, though. Charcuterie board. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with this. This one's running for $3. It's by Waverly, which is a really nice brand. Oh, yeah, in a kitchen? Absolutely. So good. Thank you, everybody's treasure. You took that one home. That one's coming to you. All right. If there's anything in the auction tab that you guys want to see, let me know. You can holler it out at any time. Otherwise, we're going to do another scan. So this is a great time to take a look at the buy it now if you haven't yet. And give me some offers on things $5 or more. Let's do a scan. Things are kind of all over the place, but if you see something, please say something. I am happy to pull anything down and run it. The goal is to clear the shelves, you guys. The goal is to clear the shelves. We have books. There's a Bible there still. Nobody wanted to see any books. I was really surprised. In the little serving dish. Down here is like a game area. We've got the canasta box in the back. Yes, I am. This is my last bundle of bingo markers. I can run it for you, Jeannie. This is a terrarium full of vintage bottle caps. I have 2 of these wooden mushroom garlands. Some Valentines still up here. This is a marble chess set. It is missing a couple of pieces, but the board alone is beautiful for $3. If you guys see something, say something. We have the radio Avon bottle still. And we have the jar of peaches, which is soap. This is a candlestick holder here. If you see something you want me to run, please let me know. We have this Avon bottle, Pennsylvania Dutch. We have the Brighton frame with the vintage ephemera. Another book. This is the peach soaps. We have the vintage Hardee's mug. The frame, you got it. You set that to the side before we go down. So this is a vintage toaster that I have done up. So the toaster is going to come with the birds in the nest. The music pages and the songbook are going to come separate, but they're going to come those two together, if that makes sense. But this is a vintage toaster. Yes, you got it. This is Occupied Japan. I have the Singer sewing books that are from the 30s. I got those from my mom. We have the little butterfly. We have the Rook. The Rook box has the cards in it. It's 2001 Hasbro, so it's a little bit newer, but still really cool. We have the Russia. Yes, of course. I actually have 2 of those chairs. The Russian castle looking thing on the bottom is a music box. It's no longer got its mechanism, but I love the design. I just think it's a beautiful piece to display. So that's why I grabbed it. Yes, it is. Yes, here's the cards. And they're plastic. They're not paper because they're a little bit newer. But you get all of the cards in the cool box. And I absolutely love a crow and a blackbird. So you know, the trivet. I know we said the toaster and the serving dish, so we will get to that. And the rook, you got it. The Charlie Brown is a story and a coloring book. It is vintage. We have some more, this is really cute ribbon. And then we have some yarn. The yarn will go together. I know that yarn's getting harder to find. We have the Kitschy planter. This is a ceramic owl that clips. And then this is a basket that has, it's a heart. I thought it was cute for Valentine's Day. That's a collar or a yoki, as they call it on the internet. I have multiple of those. Let's go back up to the top. Okay. I have some more books. What's CB? Sorry. Some more books. This is an elephant. It's unmarked, but I think it's probably Japan. Oh, Charlie Brown, you got it. These are melamine plates. They're not butter pats, but they're the same size as a butter pat. We have some really cool books. Birdman and with flying machines. Look at that graphic. And then we have a vintage Black Beauty. Where's Amanda? Someone tag Amanda. Here's another Brighton frame. This one's got Granny with her grandbaby. And then we have the treasure chest. Yes, I will run the books. It's all going to get run. I just want to prioritize what you guys want to see. Here's the little basket of yo-yos. Yes. And then I have a bigger basket of fringe. You're going to get all the fringe and the basket. There's the other collar yokis. We have the hankies. I've got 4 hankies. My light just died because of course it did. Guys, I got to get a new light. Yo-yos. Mm-hmm. Hankies. Mm-hmm. Oh, we already did that. Here's the lavender. I know Steph bought that last time in her payment field because her bank hates her. So if you want that, let me know. That's the bundle I just ran. We have the watering can. These are Avon spoons from around the world. I only have 2 of them. And then a beer nuts tin and the little winter plate. Black and white hanky. Little cruising patch. The Tupperware. And then this is a little birdhouse that would hang. It's all plastic canvas. I think it's cute. And then down here we have a big old thing of fringe. Lavender. Mm-hmm. That's the pomander. We have this cute little 2-handled vase. It's got a gold XOXO charm on it. I thought it would be cute for Valentine's Day. It is frosted and it'll come with the pick. And then we've got the little fruit and the masher. All right, I'm going to pull the rest of your guys' requests. Okay. Get back down here. What are you looking at the ceiling for? Okay. Let me get the stuff that I put on the ground. I got the frame. We're going to get the other frame. We're going to get, let's see, hankies, I know we said, both of these books, the Brighton frame. Is Amanda here? Amanda, get your butt in here. Otherwise, you're going to miss this book that I know you're going to want. My lighting is now worse because my light died. I'm really sorry about that. I will go after the show and order a new light. Okay? Don't yell at me too hard. Brass trivet. This one is marked India on the back in like a steepling. Right there. And it's really cool. I was using it to hold that brass candle holder. This one is running. Okay, good. If it's really, really dark, I'll shine the other light on it. We're also going to put lights at the top of each of these that hang over like for a bookcase. Thanks, Jeannie. That is number 26 coming to you. So that it has overhead lighting behind me too. It's a work in progress, guys. I appreciate your patience. All right, 26. Butterfly. This one is Homeco. You're not going to be able to see it, but it is marked Homeco on the back. Little butterfly. Burwood Air and Homeco and Home Interiors have this like plastic. And that one is where it actually has its hanger like this, but you could really hang it however you want. Thank you for the bids. Christine, that one is yours, number 27. Go yell at your bank. It's now thinking you are being scammed. Okay. This is the first Brighton frame. It is marked on the back. And it's got the B on the two little hangers. It has the fold out kickstand, which I think is a really nice touch. I put an ephemera picture in here of two girlfriends. I just thought that was really cute. I really was like trying to channel like a granny's vanity when I was doing this time for whatever reason. So it's going to run for 3. This is a heavier metal, guys. Heavier metal on this one. You can definitely tell the quality, and I love that it's so ornate in the top and bottom. Thank you, Jeannie. That's number 28. That one is yours. And then we'll do the other one. This one's got Granny as an older lady with her grandbaby. The back on this one is, I love the back plate. It is marked right here. But look at the back plate. It's not just cardboard, it's metal. It also has the swing out kickstand. And that one's going to run for 3. I left the date on here too, September 1962, in case you guys like that. I didn't want to get rid of the date. The back is so good. These could use a Titan. They've got a flathead screw. Jeannie, thank you so much. 29. That one is yours. You were born in 62? I love that. I love when it like tugs at your nostalgia. All right, we have the Rook cards. These are 2001 Hasbro. Hey, Hasbro. Why did I all of a sudden come from the South? It has a bunch of these. Thanks, Christine. I appreciate you. It has all of these cards. So you have the nice little Rook on the front, and then you've got all the little cards. Nice little chunk. You guys know swap cards are going like crazy right now. You're getting all of it. 2001 Hasbro Rook set. They're not quite as old, but still really cool. I love a crow and a blackbird. Those like tug at me. Number 30. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Everybody's treasures. Okay. I gave Amanda a lot of time to get in here, so we're running this book. This is Black Beauty. I don't think it has a date because I think the first page is missing. Chicago, Homewood Publishing Company, and then it just starts with part 1. But this is definitely probably mid-century at the earliest. It does have some detachment. Can you guys see that? Yes. But look at the cover. It's a linen book. The spine is really good. It is loose from the binding though, and there is a little bit of water damage on the back. But who's looking at the back? I know. It's fine. I just know she really likes the classics and beautiful books like this. Running for 3. If anyone wants Black Beauty, she running. Kind of a missed opportunity they didn't put a horse on the front though, right? Jeannie, that one was a steal. Let me put this on something that's not going to stick to it. You're stealing from me now. I'm just teasing you. Let me find something to stick this on that's not... Well, I'll just use a piece of this that I already used. I don't want to put it on the book, you guys. 31. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to do this beautiful one. So the graphic really got me. They're all waving their hats. Look at those pretty ladies waving their hats at the people flying the planes. It's called Birdmen with Flying Machines, and they're daring deeds. It does have some fading on the spine. It was probably just sun exposure. And this one is 1911. 1911. It's in actually pretty good shape. I can tell that it was probably just like on a shelf for a long time. The binding is really good. So this one is gonna run for $3. And as a reminder, I'm not doing It's a Vibe next Sunday because I'm in a train. It's called Feather Finds, and it's all bird related. I've got a pie bird, I've got hen on a nest salt cellars, I've got brass in there. Thank you, Jeannie. You unlocked Best Buds, friend. Make sure you get up there and get that coupon. So definitely take a second and check that out tonight. It will be at 7:15 Central next Sunday. It's a train. It's only 45 minutes, but I've got lots of pre-bids in there. So there's going to be some competition. So get your high bids in if there's something you want. I tried to go big because I wasn't doing It's a Vibe. Okay, let's do these two metal chairs. This one does have the detached side right here, but the other one is in great shape. So we're going to do them together. I had $4 a piece on these. We're doing 2 for $3. 2 for $3, and then I'll move to hankies for those of you who are wanting the hankies. And I know we have to do the toaster and the cruisin'. Let me know if there's something else you requested that I missed. Thank you, Jeannie. Those are yours, number 33. Lavender, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's a long list, y'all. All right. I appreciate it, though. That's the point. Casserole holder, thank you. Small white plates, you got it. Cruisin' patch. I think everybody's treasures requested this. This is a cruisin' patch. Patches can be worth some money. And when I looked this up, I was like, I have no idea what this is. But this relates to something, and I can't remember what it was, but like I found this exact one. It relates to something. It comes up with something. So I'm sorry that's not very helpful. But it is running for $3. But it's not just like a random word. Like I think it's for something. Yes. I don't think it's ever been put on anything. I thought it was a neat little treasure that I found. Thank you so much, number 34. That one's coming to you. Everybody's treasure. See, everyone's got free shipping now. So it's like, you may as well, right? Low starts, free shipping. Hey, Carrie. Okay, I love this hanky. This is probably my favorite one tonight. It's black and white. Look at that. Very delicate. That was my mom texting me. Sorry. It is 13 inches by 13 inches. So it's a larger one. It is nice and clean. So good for Halloween, but I love the black and white. I don't see black and white very often. Usually you get like yellows and reds and pinks. Ombre black and white. I won't be sad if this one doesn't sell. I run all my hankies for $3. So that's what they're starting at. These ones are nice and clean and beautiful. They have major call outs. I will point them out. And obviously they won't be $3. I will bundle them or something, but they're so good. Bees, thank you so much. And that's your first purchase with me. Let's put some roses in the chat for Bees. Hold on one second. I just need to put my do not disturb on real quick. Hold on. There we go. Although my mom does go through the do not disturb. But either way. All right. Number 35. Bees, that one is yours. Thank you so much. All right. Let's pull the other ones down. And I'll grab these small white plates while we're here. Look, I used a spoon. I used a spoon hanger. I want to get a big hanger to hang up on the big spot to hang them from, but I just found the little one. All right, this one is yellow. This one's probably the most delicate. And guys, they all have the safety pin in here. I did not remove it because I didn't want to deal with the holes. Look how beautiful this is. Here, you might be able to see it better if I stand in front of it. Hold on. Isn't that beautiful? What kind of flower is that? I know that this one's probably a daisy, but what's the other one? It's a little wrinkled from being in the thing. Poppy. This one is 12 inches square. Beautiful yellow with the florals. Running for $3. I did not launder these because I literally just got them on Friday. This one is running now if anybody wants the yellow. Nobody on the yellow. Were you guys asleep? Were you sleeping? Wake up. Fishy, why are you sleeping? All right, here's the blue ombre. Not as large of a trim on this one. Nice and clean blue ombre. This one's running for $3. That's like our line now in the house. Who requested linens, y'all? Who was it? They're running now. Okay, I'm frozen now. There we go. Come back. My internet must have cycled. All right, here's this one. Gorgeous roses, red trim. This one measures 13 inches. Why are you sleeping? Nice and clean. This one's running for $3. I don't want to edit. I just want to run. Guys, we're halfway through my goal. Halfway to my goal. Make sure you check that buy it now. See if there's anything you want to grab in there. I have stuff as little as $1. So make sure that you get in there. I take offers on anything over $5. Thank you, Christine. That one's yours. And did you see there's like little flowers on the, see that? Isn't that cute? That's number 36. Yes, because I'd like to hit 105 items tonight, if possible. Okay, the last hanky is yellow. And it is like yellow trim with white, and then the yellow trim with white, if that makes sense. It's not an ombre. Like this whole outside is yellow. The middle is red. You have a little bit of a yellow and then the white. Really pretty. This one is going to run for $3. And if anybody wants the two that didn't sell, let me know. I have the blue ombre and I have the yellow with the poppies and the daisies. That one's really pretty. Oh, I guess I have to hit start. There we go. Jeez. I haven't been on long enough for rookie mistakes like that. Thank you, Christine. That one is yours. That's number 37. All right. We still have the ombre blue and we have the yellow with the florals. So if anybody wants either of those, let me know. I will rerun them. They're going to go back on the shelves for now. Does anybody want the holder? So this is actually an Avon holder. It's for those spoons that I only have 2 of from 1985, but I was hanging the hankies on them. I'm going to run it if anybody wants to do something with it. If not, I'll keep it and just keep using it for that until I find a new one that's bigger. But this one is running. 1985 Avon spoon holder. Yeah, there's a lot of things people use these for. Okay, just wanted to check. All right, let's do the lavender and I'll do the plates. So this is a Hearth and Home with Magnolia preserved lavender. Yes, I did not forget the toaster. It has a loop for hanging. And you can see there's a lot of like seeds here. I will probably like fold this and tape it closed just so that doesn't fall out because it does have smell. It does smell like lavender. So it's going to run. It was originally retailed at $15. And that one is running. If anybody wants the dried lavender. I know Steph wanted it last time. If not, that's fine too. We'll just set her back in there. All right, I have 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these melamine little plates. They're tar hung melamine. This is what they look like. They go with like for soy sauce or like a bread plate. They're not glass ceramic though. They are melamine. So we're going to do 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're getting 5 of these little melamine soy sauce plates. Running now. And I had, what did I have on these? 4 of them was $6. So you're getting a great deal. Number 38. Thank you so much, Bees. That one is yours. Welcome in, Jennifer. How are you? Happy Sunday night, friend. All right, let's do the other bundle. The other bundle is running. If anybody else wants 5 or if Bees wants them all, and they do. Running now. And some of them have sticker schmutz on them, but overall in good condition. Thank you so much. That's number 39. You got those. That big stack. All right, let's tackle the toaster. Okay, so you know how I said when I showed this? Yellow Avon. Yes, of course. That is the Pennsylvania Dutch. I'm happy to show you that. So this is a 1930s toaster. It has a very old plug. And I kept saying it would make a really cute vignette. So here we go. One of the places that you put your toast, I put music pages. And the other place you put toast, I put a hymnal book. And then you can put a plant up here. I put the nest with the 2 birds. Isn't that cute? Little primitive, rustic vignette. Use it as a riser. Okay. So first, you're going to get, this is New Songs for Service. This is just a stapled paper hymnal from 1929. It has your copyright down there at the bottom. You're going to get that. It's a hymnal. And then these are the extra pages from when I was using them to put trim around. I think there's 8 pages here. They're cut in half. So you're going to get both the hymnal and the little music pages for $3. And about this size is what fits in the toaster, if you're wondering. So this little bundle is running the hymnal and the music pages. Okay. And then the toaster, let me take the birds off so I can show you the toaster. Here's the toaster. So these, you'd put your slices of bread in here and then they close. Here's your plug. And they do like swing out. Like they do a lot of maneuvering. So you can put them however you want. But I think it makes a really nice riser. And so I just put the nest. You're going to get the nest with the eggs and the 2 cardinals. Like so. And the toaster. $3. You guys don't even want to know how much I paid for this. It's almost an antique, you guys. Rusty, crusty, very primitive little guy. Ooh, I want some nachos. Willow, I'm coming over. Thanks for your bids on this, you guys. It's so sweet. If you decide to decorate with this, let me know what you do because I just think it would be fun to see. Thank you, Bees. That one's yours. And you unlocked a coupon, friend. Make sure you go up there to the crown, tap the screen, hit redeem. It'll automatically apply to your next qualifying purchase. If you don't want to use it yet, don't hit redeem. And that was number 40 coming your way. Thanks for the bids on those. Okay. We did the lavender. We did the toaster. We got to do the Avon. What else did I miss? Someone tell me. All right. This is Pennsylvania Dutch is what this is called. Patchwork foaming bath or Charlie Brown. Thank you. I thought there was something else. This is empty. Here's your box. Oh yeah, the serving thing. Yep. I can't hold that in my brain to save my life. So you can see it's like really, dusty on the top, but you'll get the box and the little container. This is Pennsylvania Dutch. This is running now. And I just think it's so cute. And I'll go ahead and run the other Avon bottles too. Let me grab Charlie Brown. Okay. Thank you, bees. That's number 41 coming your way. If you guys want to see anything that's still in the auction tab, there are like 4 items still. I'm happy to run those again. Just let me know. All right, that's going in its box. Charlie Brown. It says, hooray for you, Charlie Brown. 3 big stories to read and color. 1977 on this. The front page is loose. 1977. So you've got, it tells a story, and you've got color and black and white. So obviously these ones would be the ones that you want to color. But it's a little bit of yellowing. There's a couple of color pages in the front. Sorry, I'm really not doing a great job showing this. But it's from the 70s. Never been used. All the pages are blank from what I can see. This one's running for 3. I keep hitting edit, and that's really not what I want. Oh, okay. There we go. I gotta take another drink. Hey, Luke. How are you, friend? Everybody, thank you so much. That's number 42 coming your way. I have a tag right here. How are you doing tonight, friend? How was your train? I'm so sorry that I wasn't present. I had to work today, unfortunately. All right. Let's do this guy up here. I'm going to run the books that I haven't run yet, and then I will do the serving tray. All right. Of course. All right, Adventures in Nature. I've had this one for a while. It is literally just a chapter book about one guy's adventures in nature. I'm going to run this for $1. It's going to be a deal. $1 on this guy if anybody wants it. It is running now. It is from, I think, the 70s. Oh, yeah, because it's a holiday tomorrow. 1959 on that guy. All right, we have The Friendly Village. Okay. Okay, Snug, I appreciate you. Say goodbye to Bear for me. This one's from 1936. Look at this. Look at this cover page. It is a like larger print chapter book, children's book. Friendly Village, running for 3. Anyone likes that one? That cover page is frame worthy, man. Jeannie, thank you so much. That's number 43. Coming your way. We're getting there slowly but surely, y'all. My goal is to hit 105 sold items tonight. We're at 61. Thank you. I feel like I have good luck with books, usually. Every once in a while, I'll be like, nah, that didn't do anything for me. But, okay. So this one says Holy Bible on the spine. But on the front, it says, placed in this room by the Gideons. Property of the Gideons. What that means, I don't know. It's from 1941. But it does have a thing in the front. It says, who are the Gideons? It does have an address sticker on the inside cover. Oh, and hotels. Okay. But this one is from 1941. I always like World War II era stuff for some reason. So this one's going to run for 3. If anybody needs a black Bible, I like it. And if you just display it with the spine, but it is really a beautiful one. The black Bibles for me. I know everyone likes red and green, but I'm really a fan of the black. All right. We have a Reader's Digest. This one is actually a skinny one. It has the purple and white. The stories are still missing. The Lord God made them all. And this is from 1983. But really pretty for an Easter vignette with the purple. And that one is running. We have one more book and then I'll do the serving tray. And I actually have some real good quality metal ones coming too. So make sure to look out for it on another Sunday. Everybody, thank you so much. That's number 44 coming your way. And then we have this one. Are you ready for this title? The Psychology and Pedagogy of Reading. It does have major wear here on the cover, like it was water damaged, and it has a little bit of a smell like mildew. I know the freezer will take out a pedagogy. Whoa. It's from 1915. And yes, so here's your copyright. Pedagogy. Anyway, although this page says copyright 1908. So I don't know which one it is. I don't know what it's about either. The Psychology of Reading. It's nice and worn. If you like it, it's running for $3. Nice red one. I don't know about that. Okay. Let's do the serving dish. Here it is. I had books in it. There will be more coming. It's my favorite way to display books. Without the handles, it's 12.5 inches long by 8 inches wide. Really nice to display books. Running for $3. If you have a serving dish, it doesn't have the glass. And I find these all the time. They're a great way to repurpose these because a lot of times the glass gets lost or broken and then people get rid of the outside. And I'm like, no, use it for something else. Thank you, Jeannie. That's number 45. All right, so let me stick this on there. All right, I'm going to do these Singer booklets because I haven't seen them before and I actually haven't even looked through them. This is instructions for using the Singer Manufacturing Co's attachments, okay? But look at this graphic on the back, first of all. And then, let's see if I can find a date for you. My mom was like, hey, do you want these? I was like, yes. She always is doing that to me. I don't see a date on that one. Let me see if there's one in the other one. This one's also instructional. Thank you, Willow. Please, everyone, go follow my mods. The Rusted Willow NWI and the Snug Bungalow. If you're not already, they are both sellers on the app and good friends of mine. Okay, no dates that I can. Oh, April 1908 on this one, right there. I don't see anything on the other one, but I would assume it's the same. You're going to get them both. Really nice little ephemera pieces. Some people like to frame pages like this and just make like a little art. But you're getting them both, 1908. Little instruction manuals for the Singer sewing machine. How precious is that? My mom will be happy to know that you guys liked it. Number 46, thank you so much. That is yours. Let me put it on something that isn't going to damage it. All right, let's look at these other Avon bottles. Because you guys, this radio one, the box is what does it for me. So this is like an old style radio. You're not even ready for this box. I mean, enough said. I don't need to say anything else. You're going to get both the cute little radio and the amazing box that you'll probably have to display separate because they're amazing. You're getting it for $3. I love this guy right here. He's like from something or something. Ugh. Bees, thank you so much. That's number 47 coming to you. Let me get that in the box. And then you have like this guy over here who's getting down. I'm sad Snug missed that because that was a good one. Okay. All right. And then I have this guy. This is a mason jar, obviously. This is called Country Peaches Soap Jar. It comes with 6 peach soaps. They put a plate on the thing to keep the smell. They don't smell bad. They smell like Avon. They don't smell like peach to me. But they have little peach soaps. This is so cute to just display. I'm gonna put it back together, but it is exactly like a mason jar. It closes the same and everything. And then here's the box. This would be really cute to display like on a shelf. Hey, Sacred Heart, we were talking about you earlier. This is running for $3. If anyone likes the peach jar Avon, and I thought I still had another Avon, but maybe not. Maybe it sold. Thank you so much, bees. There are more coming though because I have a million. If I like to decorate with them so you can kind of see how they're decorated. Hi, how are you? I always think of you, and this is number 48, bees, in case you're keeping track. I always think of you, Sacred Heart, when I have religious stuff because I know you like to collect them. And I couldn't think of your name, and then I found it. I figured it out today. So that's why we tagged you earlier, is because I had a little bundle. Of course, there's never any pressure. I want to show you though, because I know you really do love them. So let's do that bundle, and I'm going to add a couple things. So this was the bundle originally, and I'm sorry about the light. My light died. This is a metal cross pendant. It has the enamel flowers. It does have some wear to the enameling and the metal. It's not marked, just a cutie. And then we have, I believe this is Mary, but I could be wrong. Little pendant. And then we had, I believe, Jesus. A Jesus pendant. That was the original bundle. I am adding this tie clip. The Mary, it is actually local to me. It says Our Lady of the Snows, which is a park near us. And then it's in Belleville, Illinois. But it has like a little Jesus in the back. There you go. I know. So I'm adding this little tie clip that has the L. Sorry for the lighting again. My light died because it sucks. I have to get a new one. And then we're going to do the this is plastic rosary. It has the cross and the little Mary. And then it's got the plastic beads and like a teal. So I'm going to do all those as a bundle. If anybody is interested, no pressure. I got to clear the shelves out. So I start wheeling and dealing at this point in the show. When we're 2.5 hours in, it's time to wheel and deal. I have a baggie. I will put these in. Thank you, Sacred Heart. They're really, really pretty. And I love giving them to people who I know love them. And I'm going to give you this one too. I have 2 of these. So I'm going to give you that one too. For whatever you want to do with it. All right. Let me stick these in here. You're welcome. I'm happy to do it. Stick these guys in here. And that was number 49. If you're keeping track. That on the little baggie. All right. Let's see. What do I want to go to now? What about this book? Nobody asked about this book. What's number 5? Oh, yeah. So I do have a couple of preloaded items still, so I'm happy to show you those. These are 2 lock plates or mortise pieces that I stacked and tied together. So you have number 1 that has the lock and the little thing. That's what goes in your door. And then number 2 Has the paint. Doesn't work as well as the other one. And I stacked them together, and then I tied them with this little piece of scrap fabric. No pressure whatsoever. I just like to run things if they're in my hand. People like to use these a lot to put floral in. Oh, and I even, where did I put that? Where did I put that Valentine? I have a Valentine too I want to put with it. What y'all? Did I sell it? Who knows where I put it now? Okay, well, I'll just do it with this Valentine. People put ephemera on it. No, it was in a holder. It was in a holder. I'll just do it with this one. You'll get the Valentine too. He's a little dog and he says, Valentine, I certainly think you suit me fine. I love the ones that have like a play on words. They're my favorite. I certainly think you suit me fine. Okay. I will put these guys back. No, sir. You stay right there. What's that? Okay. All right. Here is The Breaking of the Deadlock. This one is from 1904. It is an Illinois thing, but if you like it for display, 1904. This one's running for $3. And I'll show you guys the other books. I have some like education style books. Thank you, Sacred Heart. That's number 50. Let's see, 78, 88, 98. I'm like 37 away from my goal. Okay. So we gotta get to it. Okay. I have a few more books that I didn't show you yet. So let me show you those in case you like them. Okay, this is Lessons in English, book 1. You can kind of see the title. Linen cover, 1915. And it's literally an English book. Yeah, it's like an olive green. Running for $3. If anybody likes that one. The next one has a really good graphic too. If you're kind of nerdy. No judgment. Early Men of Science. This one is from 1926. And it's science, you guys. Early Men of Science with a Telescope. I feel like Snug would really like this one. And that one is running. Does have some damage, like I think it got probably wet on the back, but it's a linen cover. Thank you, Sacred Heart. That's number 51. Where'd my numbers go? Here they are. 51. Put you on your little tag so I don't stick it to anything. Okay, then we have Readings from English and American Literature. Another green. And this one is 1919. And it is like, just claw on the carpet. William Wordsworth. There is some drawings in here. Samuel Johnson, John Keats, Washington Irving. So this is like a very classics, if you like the classics. Running for $3. If you're just joining me, welcome in. Everything is running for $3 tonight. I have my full buy it now. I take offers on anything $5 or more in there. Shipping is capped at $9.21, so please take advantage and fill your box. Look at this one. The Wonder World of Science, Book 2. I love the background, first of all. Look at this stamp. Like, I can't stand it. 1946 on this one. Like, it does have, I know. I love it. I don't feel like it because people don't like them, but that's okay. $3. I feel like I have good luck with books where I source. And these books, like, I'm not competing with anybody for these books. Nobody else wants them. They want, like, thank you, Sacred Heart. They want, like, the books that are popular today, you know? Sacred Heart, that's number 52. That in a little tag. You're like, please someone buy it so that I don't buy it. All right. I do have one other hanky. I'm going to run this one for $1. It does have a little bit of wear right here. You can see the little brown dots, but it is a really sweet butter yellow. It has this cute floral corner. I was using it I had something sat on it. So this one is going to run for just $1. If anybody likes it, it does have those spots in the middle. I don't know if they'll come out. They might if you soak them. I'm not sure. So $1. And I do have a couple other hankies if anybody's interested that were passed on earlier. I forgot to do the yo-yos. If the person who requested the yo-yos is still here, I have them sitting right here. So this is a basket of yo-yos. Right here. Are you talking about over here in the corner? Other shelf. They're not doilies. They are, I can show you, they're like applique pieces. So you have this basket, and then you're going to get one. And these are yo-yos. So what you do is you would sew these together to make like tapestries, pillowcases. So you'd sew them like this. Anyway, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32 of them. You're getting 32 yo-yos, all different colors, and you're going to get the basket. Running for $3. I know someone requested this earlier, and I pulled it to the side out of my peripheral, and then I just forgot. I think it was everybody's. If you guys are just joining, please take a look in the buy it now. There are a ton of items I don't normally sell in there. Everybody's, that's number 53 coming to you. I have ephemera in there. I've got jewelry in there. I have toys and plush in there. If you're looking for any of those things, check it out. Take a moment, scroll through there. I take offers on anything $5 or more. Happy to do it. All right, no pressure, bees. I know you said never mind. I'm just going to show it because I like to show things if they're in my hand. So you're going to get this little basket. And then you have 5 of these really sweet applique butterflies. They're all the same. They're like a Battenberg style. And you're going to get all 5 of them. 5, and then the little basket. If anybody is interested, I'm just going to run them. No pressure. They're really cute. First, whatever you have coming up. All right, I'm going to do this little, this is a candlestick holder. Hi, babe. Mr. Vintage Vibe is my husband. It's got a little flea bite. My light died an hour and a half in. I have to get a new one. It's got a little flea bite on this petal. But look how beautiful. Holds a taper candle. It's not marked, but it's probably Japan if I had to guess. And then I'm going to give you this antique milk glass with a little lace trim in it as well. You're going to get both. Running for $3. If anybody likes that little coupling. I see that my shakers are still pending. Thanks for the bids on that, you guys. Christine, that one is yours. Number 54. 54. We're almost to 30 until my goal. We can do it, right? There's prints by me. You can buy the dogs dog treats. They'll give you a thank you note. There's little things of buttons in there, little $1 items if you guys need to fill your box. These are Dominoes. They are all here, obviously, in the box. And then the lid is underneath, so I have to get it. They are marble-like Dominoes. I think they're resin. Yeah, I think they're resin. But you're getting, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 28 Dominoes. Thank you for buying the boys a treat, Willow. I appreciate you. They'll send you a little thank you card. $3 on the Dominoes. People like to split these up and sell them in small quantities, craft with them, use them as risers or spacers. All kinds of things you can do with these. These are vintage, but not ceramic. Thank you so much, Bees. Those are yours. They might be ceramic. They're not marble, though. Those are yours. Okay. Let's do the Hardee's. Nostalgia. So this is a plastic Hardee's Rise and Shine cup. It says homemade biscuits on it. It's got the lid, obviously. It pops open, so a really nice seal. This person was obviously right-handed because you've got wear on this side. I worked here in college. And then I'm going to give you this birdhouse because it was sitting on top, and I think it's really cute. And the little squirrel. This is a little squirrel ornament, like a wood shaving squirrel. So you're going to get all of that for $3. I just think it's so nostalgic, very 70s. I loved the graphic when I saw it. It like caught my eye and I was like, I can't not grab that. And then the little birdhouse. Thank you, Bees. So Hardee's is the one place that when I worked there, I didn't get tired of eating there. I also have worked at Burger King, KFC, but I never got tired of eating at Hardee's. Oh, let me put your number on it. That's number 56, Bees. Thank you so much. That little 3 fur is coming to you. All right. Let's do this guy. This is I like DQ still. This is a metal desk. The top opens, the seat does fold up. And then I put this little vintage small flocked bear in the honey pot. I put him in the seat for staging, but I'm going to just keep him like that. I could go for a burger right now. I'm starving. All right, $3. This is metal. This guy, he's metal. And then you have the little mini. You'll probably get $3 for that guy. Woo! As I throw him around. He's fine. Everybody, thank you so much. That's number 57. Woo! We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Still a lot to see on these shelves, though. Look. Still a lot to see. I'm surprised that the books are still here. That usually goes pretty quickly. Okay, I'm going to do, this is a terrarium. We had a jumper. This is a terrarium, and I put all of these vintage bottle caps in here. There's a couple different kinds. There's a few of these root beer. And then there's Topo Chico. There's a bunch of those in like the red or the orange and yellow. There's probably 20 or so in there, but the terrarium is glass. And we're going to run that one for $3. I just thought that was a cute little way to display those. Could put matchbooks in the terrarium or whatever you want. Marbles or a plant, of course. Okay. I'll set him up here in the past area. All right, this is a canasta box. It's just the box. Just the box, okay? But the graphic is so good. Are you requesting bunnies? Running for $3. If you get a double deck of cards, you are ready to play. But I love this graphic. Pink. It's a very light pink and blue. Oh yeah, bunnies. Put little pumpkins like puka pods in there. Okay, I'm going to run this lady again because I can't believe nobody wanted her. And let me pair her with something. What do I want to pair her with? Let's pair her with this chair. So this is a mini Jacqueline Scott, Jacqueline Smith Kmart vintage chair. It's actually an ornament, but it would be really cute in a fairy garden or a like dollhouse. And then it's resin, and then you're gonna get this Lillian Vernon frame with the little couple in there that is actual vintage ephemera. It's a twofer, running for $3. You're getting them both. And then the frame is marked Lillian Vernon on the back. But I just think it's really pretty with the little vintage ephemera in there. All right. Then we're going to do this trio of bottles. We're going to do all of the bottles. This is a vintage Dad's root beer bottle. This one is a J.R. Watkins bottle. It's really hard to tell in this light, but it is marked J.R. Watkins. You can see it. And then you're going to get this other skinny, crusty bottle. It's a trio of glass bottles. You're getting the greenery as well. And those are running. The J.R. Watkins bottle alone is worth the $3. But those 3 are running now. If you guys want to see anything from the auction tab, let me know. And don't forget to buy it now. I've got so many goodies in the buy it now. Let's fill this basket up with goodies and auction it off, shall we? Let's do that. That sounds like a deal. Okay. We're going to fill this basket up and do a bundle. This is the wheeling and dealing part. So you're going to get this basket, the ginger spice tin, a bath bomb, 1, 2, the tombstone metal plate, and you're going to get the citrus and clove. This smells so good. It's a bar soap. Brand new. You're getting everything that I just showed you in the basket. You're getting all of it for $3. 2 spools, a spice jar, a basket, a little metal plate. Nobody even wants it for the deal. Y'all are a tough crowd tonight. All right. Woo! Things are flying at me. Let me save this. All right, let's do the marble chess set. Keep going over it, so we're gonna just do it. This is a marble, yes. Marble chess set. All of these pieces are here. They're also carved marble. There's 2 pieces missing on the whites, okay? But let me just show you the board because the board alone is worth it. You can buy the pieces. Yes. Look at this beautiful marble chessboard. It has the flocking on the back. You are going to get the pieces, but there are 2 missing on the white side, but the board is worth it alone. I've sold boards like these for like $10 to $12. This one is, and that's just the board. This one's running for $3. It would look so good with some books. Put a plant on it on a stack of books. I think I need to just design it another way. It's so good. I saw that and I was like, no, you're coming with me. You're a big old slab of marble. Okay, you wanted this. You wanted to see this? Yes. In the apothecary jar. This is citrus and clove. This is a local soap spot that is not too far from us. And it smells so good through the wrapper, but it's brand new, never been opened. So good. All right. Where do I want to go now? Let's do this apron. This is meant for a young person. Handmade apron. It's like pink and periwinkle. It's got a short tie. This is meant for a small person. Handmade little apron, but if you have littles that like to bake with you, this could be a good one. Let's run it for $3. If anybody likes the little apron, little teensy. I have a pair of really old glasses. I know Angie wants them. All right, we're going to do this big tin. This is like a treasure chest. Gorgeous little top. It's got photo frames from, I don't know where, somewhere in Europe on the sides. It has boxes in here. It's German. It's a German cookie box. Huge, but I had it open. Oh, here's the lamp box. I was using it as a riser for Beeks' lamp. There we go. All right, so this one is a big old one. Gonna run it for $3. I thought it was so cute. I had books in it. Nice and clean on the inside. It's got a beautiful paneled little German design. Who wants a door plate? I can't believe nobody wanted these last week. This one is like a crusty one. These are so good for vignettes. Running for $3. Little door plate. It's metal. Nice rusty, crusty one. And then we also have this one. So we'll run this one. If anyone wants that one. Yes. Yes, I will do them both. I'm just making sure nobody wants one or the other. You got them both. Running now for $3. Because it's got to go. It can't stay here with me. It's got to go home with you. So Timeless Treasures. Timeless Wonders says. Thank you so much. Number 58. That one is yours, bees. Let me stick your little number on there. Okay, the books I have left. I've got a lot of books left. I have readings from English and American literature. That's the classics one. It has some of the drawings from 1919. I have Lessons in English, book 1. That's the olive one from 1906. So these would be $3 a piece. If anybody wants any of these, let me know. Adventures in Nature is just $1. Little nature chapter book. This one is the psychology and pedagogy of reading. It has the damage to the front right there, but it is from 1915. Then I have the Bible. That's the Gideons, Holy Bible. And that one's from 1941. I have this gorgeous one, The World's Greatest Literature, Volume 1, with the green. This is red and green. Double Cross Ranch, which is the cowboy story. Now you really can't see it. It's very faded on the cover. And it's from 1932. We have the Complete Life's Little Instruction Book. This one's newer, I think 1997, but really beautiful to display. And then I still have the hymnal with the music pages. New Songs for Service from 1929 with the music pages. And that's the books that we have left. Hymnal, you got it. And you will get the loose pages as well. That one is running. I'm going to rerun the shakers that didn't sell. Thank you, Angie. That's number 59 coming your way. Hopefully tomorrow. Green one with classic people. You got it. Tomorrow I don't work either job. So, no, that's a lie. I have a train in the morning. I have a small size shindig in the morning. And then Tuesday I'm off. Readings from English and American Literature is that one. And it is from, what did I say? 1919. Nice, pretty one. There we go. This one is classic readings. Thanks, Angie. Number 60. Okay. Now we're going to do, let's see. What haven't I run? Let's look at that. This is a gold with a beautiful rose, but this is like someone's funeral book. So sorry if it's a little morbid for you. There is some writing in here. There is some writing in here. But I like it for just display purposes. I had it just sitting in the back of a shelf. I'm known for doing that. There's a little bit of wear. But for $3, somebody got rid of this. Somebody just like threw it away. I was like, no, I don't think so. I think you need to come with me. I am a sucker for that kind of stuff. Okay. I'm going to do this guy. So this is a door hinge. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I know. This is a door hinge, okay? But I like to set them up like this and then put some like ephemera or like this is an Easter ornament on it. So you're going to get those two and then you're going to get this little parasol. It does not open. It's meant for decor. But I thought it was just really sweet to sit in front there. Little vintage parasol, the hinge, and the little Easter ornament. You're getting it all. Look at that guy. And then you have the little door hinge. All right. All right, let's do the bingo markers. This is all the bingo markers that I have left. They were very hot to trot last week. Hold on, I'm getting the ones that were on the shelf in here. Bingo markers. It's a full lid. Some of them look like this. Some of them look like this. And some of them look like this. 3 different kinds. They all came to me together. But you're getting all of these that you see. Probably at least 100, I would say. Running for 3. They are vintage. This is the last of the bingo markers that I have. People like to take them and use specific numbers for things like significant dates, 14 for Valentine's Day, etc. All right, does anybody want these mushroom garlands? These mushrooms are so hot right now. They're wood and jute. This is what they look like. They've got these little wood mushies. You could take them apart and use them as like minis. Yes. Or would you do that? Or do you want the bingo? I have bingo cards and bingo markers if you want just that. The 2 garlands are running together. 2 wooden mushroom garlands. Mushrooms are so hot right now. Steph, you're back. I ran your lavender friend, but no pressure. It's still here. Steph, that's number 61 for you. 25 more to go. I don't think we're gonna hit it today, y'all, unless you guys hit up my buy it now. Because I just don't think I have enough on my shelves today. So I have like these bingo cards and these. I'll just do them all. Let's just do them all 3. Where did I put that? Let's just do all 3. This is 6 bingo cards, all these little markers, and you're going to get the terrarium of bottle caps. You're getting all of it. It's got to go, you guys. Got to go. I can't bring new stuff to you until I get rid of the old stuff. All the bingo markers, the terrarium with the bottle caps, and the 6 bingo cards. You're getting them all. All of it. Thank you, bees. I appreciate you wheeling and dealing. I love to do it. I'm the wheel and deal queen. It says so on my profile. I'm never offended when people ask because the worst I can say is no, right? I mean, if I can do it, I usually will. All right. You're welcome. Okay, so let me put this back. Can I do these guys? Because I love them. I got a little baggie of these chicks, and I think they're so cute. So we're going to do these 2 ashtrays that have chippy flowers. We're going to do this little pom-pom chick that I had sitting on them. And we're going to do the bunny bell. And I'm going to run it all for $1. $1 for the bunny bell, the little pom-pom chick, and the 2 ashtrays. The ashtrays, I think, are Japan, but they're not marked. The little, look at his glasses and his hat. I can't stand it. Willow, thank you. That's number, well, it's a vibe stack number 1. Hold on. Number 1. Vibe stack 1 because it's 2 different categories. So I know I chat GPT to find that. How pathetic is that? Okay. Are we sure nobody wants these hankies? Let's do them together. This one is the blue ombre. Nice and clean hanky. This one is a really beautiful one. I'm surprised nobody wanted it. The floral ones usually go really quickly. It's got poppies and daisies on it. Let's do them both. I'm sorry, honey. You're almost done. This one is running now. You're getting them both. Both hankies. Look at that beautiful. I can't believe nobody wants that. I think it's so gorgeous. All right. Let's do this guy. He's from last week. He's all canvas. Little bird cage. The bird's inside. He's on a little swing. Mauve and cream. And he's so cute. I love him. All right. He's running. Little bird house. Look, the little bird's in there on the swing. Someone made that. They did a great job. Okay. Does anybody want a lace collar? Or a yoki, as we call it. Yoke. Running now. Add it to a cute little shirt. Nobody? Cool. Had to try, right? I'm just going through the stuff I've got left, you guys, and bundling up some stuff. All right, we have this ribbon. This ribbon, which is like a blush pink. These are vintage ribbons too, guys. Look at this one's not as old, the red one. It's from Kirkland, but that one's vintage. You're gonna get the wooden birdhouse, and you're gonna get this little like chipmunk guy too. He was sitting up here, so he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. I bought a pack of these little forest critters, so you'll see more of them probably. You're getting the ribbons, you're getting the birdhouse, and the little chipmunk guy. Isn't he cute? Thank you, Christine. That one is yours. That's number 63. From the random pulls. Yeah, we're bundling because we got to get it out. I got to get it out so I can bring you more. Stay with your friends. All right, then we're gonna do. Oh, I wanted to do these guys. So these are placemats. Yarn made placemats, and they're like little daisies. So you get 2 of these. Someone bought I had pot holders too, or coasters, and someone bought them. And then you're gonna get the little yellow hanky. A yellow bundle. 3 for $3. These are so cute to use on your dresser. Put a casserole dish on them in the kitchen if you need like a hot plate. Little spot right here. That might come out though. And the hanky. Hey, Victoria. That's number 64 coming your way. I am trying to get to 105 items tonight. I have 21 to go. So if there's anything that you want to see, if you want to do a scan, we can do a scan. It's pretty detrimental out back here, but I'm happy to do it. Okay, we're going to do this bundle. Yeah, I don't know anything about it though. I would just soak it and hang it to dry. All right, this is a hand-carved wooden shoe from France. And these actually do retain some value. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. I stuck a nest in it. I'm trying to get it arranged here. I stuck a nest in it, and then I put these 2 little spools in here. So you're going to get all of it. The shoe, the nest with the bird, and the 2 spools. Starting at $3. $3. And I had $8 on the shoe. The wooden shoe does retain some value, believe it or not. All right, let's do all the fringe. We had these last year. last week. These are remnants, so they're different lengths. I did not measure them. This one is on a cardboard. You have this blue fringe. You have this pink with like the stripes of blue. We have a green. We have another green. That's 4, if you're keeping track. 5 is like a blue-gray. 6 is black, tassel. 7 is like this rope. 8 is this textured one. 9 is some fringe. And 10 is some gold fringe. So you have 10 different fringes, and you're going to get this basket that it's in. Really nice basket. And all the fringe. If you are a sewer or a reseller, bundle this up, make it look pretty on spools and stuff, and people will eat it up. Running for 3. Thank you, Willow. Yes, please get in the bin. See if there's anything you want to make an offer on. I can do flash sales for you if you'd like. Guys, I forgot about the heart basket. So this is a heart basket. It's marked made in the Philippines on the bottom in that sticker. There is some paint wear. Obviously, it's been used. But it has a very slight pink and blue paint on the underneath the white to give it like a pastel. Look, hey, Red Brick Cottage Co. How are you, Michelle? There's a little bit of wear here and then a little bit of wear to the paint. But how adorable is this for Valentine's Day? I love it. I bought it with this show in mind. We're running her for 3. If anybody likes the little heart basket, it's so cute. I think she's adorable. I might be the only one, but that's okay. All right, I didn't run the rest of this down here, so let's do that. Yes. Would you like me to rerun? It's 10 different remnants of fringe. There's white, gold, green, blue, black, and you're getting the basket, which is a really nice basket, actually. You're getting all this whole pile. That's running for 3. Thank you, Victoria. That's number 65 coming your way. That's a great deal. I would put that on some vintage spools and sell them individually. Okay. This is a wooden. Originally, this would have had a base that's musical. That portion is no longer intact. I'm going to put the light on it because it deserves a moment. But this is all wooden. It's from Russia. And look how beautiful it is to just display. Okay. Hold on. I unplugged my light. I stepped on it. There we go. Okay. Isn't it gorgeous? I saw it and I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what it was. And then when I looked it up, I researched it. It said that it had a musical bass. I was like, oh, that makes sense. I don't even care because I don't play those usually when I have them. So I'm going to run it for 3 as is without the musical device, but still really gorgeous. Put it on a stack of books. I need to do a train that's called Put It on a Stack of Books. I feel like I say that with everything. Thank you, Steph. That one's yours, number 66. Less than 20 away, you guys. We're less than 20 away. I'm trying to hit 105 items tonight. So please shop the bin. Let me know if there's anything I can show you. I'm going to look at this cute little blue ribbon with the hearts. We're going to pair it. Oh, Victoria, I'm going to throw this fringe in there too. I'm going to pair it with this like Aztec style. Two very different styles, but still super cute. Running it 2 for $3. You have cottage core and then you have like very mod. But either way, this one was originally $10, this trim. Okay. All right, let's do the yarn. This one is, hold on. 2013 Hobby Lobby. Cassie will know more than me, but this is what it says. And it's like this color. And then we have Granny Squirrel. This is 100% acrylic. Blue with a little bit of glitter. Yarn is like harder to find now that Joann's isn't a thing. And it's expensive. This one's running for $3. 2 for $3, you get them both. This one's really, really soft. This one's not quite as soft. The twofer. Okay. And then we have this planter. This is a planter. I'm assuming it's from Taiwan. It's probably giftwares or something. But it has A, B, C, D. Here's your A. The animals do not correspond with the letter, in case you can't tell. And D. No chips or cracks. It's very kitschy and cute. Running it for $3. If anyone likes that. Just a reminder that I'm not having an It's a Vibe next Sunday. I am in another train called Feathered Finds, and it is all bird related. If you like pie birds, if you like salt cellars that are hens on nest, if you like brass, please check it out. Get your pre-bids in because it's going to be fire. All right, we're going to do this big vase. It has the XOXO charm hanging off of it, still in its plastic, so I think that it's never been used. There is a little bit of schmutz on the back. You're going to get this pick as well that I stuck in here. So for Valentine's Day, it's cute as like a gift. Well, Joann's isn't a thing anymore. Thank you, Christine. That one is yours. That's number 67. Coming your way. Let's stick this over here. Then we have, let's do some Tupperware. This is Tupperware. They don't have the, okay, they don't have the lids, but it doesn't matter because they still have some value. This one is like a triangular yellow. And this one is orange. I know people who only collect the orange. It's like super sought after. So you're going to get both. And I'm going to do them both for $1. Both for $1. Dollar holla, you're getting them both. Now that's a twofer. Okay. Stick these up here where we can see them. Let's run the lavender one more time in case anybody wants it. This is Hearth and Home from Magnolia. It does have lots of lavender in it. You can see it right there. I am going to fold this down and tape it closed to ship, but it does have a loop for hanging. It smells lovely and retails for $15. Tonight, we're running it for $3. And I'll put it in a nice Franken box for you because it's nice and long. And that one is running. Little dried lavender, and it smells really good, actually. My husband doesn't love lavender, so I can't keep it in the house, but also it'll kill your cats. So don't leave it around them. All right, let's do these guys. We're going to do this metal watering can that has the little flowers on both sides. And then I have these two Avon spoons. We have Italy and the United States. And I'm going to throw in, this is the thing that they would sit on. I only have 2 of them. There's 4 in the set. I had my hankies on them. I think this is for them. Yeah. And the watering can. You're getting all of it for $3. But I put my hankies on this little wood thing tonight. Okay. I just have a couple more things I haven't run. Let me know if there's something you want to see. I'm going to do this plate for $1. It just says hand painted on the back. Little winter scene, small dessert plate running for $1. Please check out the bin, see if there's anything you guys want to grab. I'm trying to get to 105 sales. I'm at 87. So please let me know if there's something in there. I can flash sale it for you or send me an offer. This is a beer nuts tin. I don't think it's super old, but it's really cute. Let's run this one for $3. From 1993. Little beer nuts tin. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up here in a couple minutes. I'm going to run a final giveaway. So get in there. I'm going to do this Dreams of Orchids. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to do this big spool of fringe. I mean, big spool of fringe. It's like a cream or taupe color. That one is running. Get in the giveaway if you're hanging out. It's free. You'll get a vintage inspired Valentine, some other ephemera put in there. All right. What else can I show you? Let's do this guy one more time. This is an elephant candle holder with the florals. He'd also make a really nice bud vase. He's got a couple little chips, but overall really good condition for a flower like that. $3. That one is running. Sorry for the light, guys. My light died because I need a new one. Okay. I'm going to do a final sweep while we let that giveaway run out. If there's anything you guys want to see at the last second, please let me know. I know everything is kind of hard to see up here, but I'm happy to show you anything. We still have some crusty bottles. The canasta box is still up here. The Tupperware. There's some other bottles. We have the marble chess set. Yeah, girl, you missed the vintage Black Beauty that I tried to tag you to get in here. It's from like the 50s or something. It had a beautiful cover. We have the mortise pieces still, the mortise stack. There's a couple of items in the auction still. There's our stack of books that are left. This is a Pioneer Woman pillowcase I'm using for staging, but I'm happy to sell it if anybody wants to see it. We have this ceramic owl that clips. These guys and this guy are Occupied Japan. This shelf is empty except for the heart basket and the collar. I have the big spool of fringe. This is a pomander, Pampered Persians. It's a cat. Avon. The masher and the fruit basket are over there. We still have those two hankies. We have the lavender, some random sewing notions, the hand-painted plate, the beer nuts tin, the kitschy planter, the carved France shoe with the nest, the little bundle with the watering can and the spoons. We have the birdhouse. Raven, stop. Little birdhouse that's plastic canvas. Oh, the strainer is a pre-bid? Okay, cool. And then we have the chest, the metal hinged lid chest. Let's do it. I didn't even think to check there. Oh, that's my wall. Okay. Let me push you up a little bit. There we go. The strainer would normally come with a masher and a holder. I don't have that. I had it turned this way with blocks in it, and it looks really cute. But for $3, That one is running. Thank you so much, Victoria. I appreciate you. Thank you. That one is yours. This was really loud. Calm down, kid. Okay, let me do the. We're gonna do the Doberman salt and pepper again because payment failed. So they were pre-listed and had a pre-bid that failed. So this is SDD 1982. And you have the Doberman who's laying down. He's got his stopper. And then you have the one sitting pretty who also has his stopper. These don't have any chips or cracks, and they have a lot of areas that could have chips or cracks. Feet, tails, ears. They're in great shape. No, she's had the whole show. So these are starting at $3. If anybody is interested in these. Little Doberman salt and pepper. I know Dreams, you got the Givey friend. If anyone is interested in these. All right. All right, final call. Is there anything I can show you guys? We made it to 89 items with the giveaways. That's pretty good considering. Get in the bin, check it out, see if there's anything in there. Otherwise, we're going to find someone to bless with a raid. I'm going to go rest my feet because I have been on them all day. Maybe I'll show you guys let's do this one more time. This is a etched holly large apothecary jar. Glass. He was here last week too, and I'm surprised nobody has snagged him for $3. It's a large size. I know. Large size. It's because of the holly. People just think Christmas and everyone's Christmased out, but holly can be done all winter. Okay. And then the other thing that's in there is the Avon. So I'll show you that real quick. Let's see. So this is in its box because it's a pomander, which means it was meant to be a room deodorizer without flame or anything. It's wax. And it does still smell. It doesn't smell the greatest, but if you put it in the freezer with some baking soda, it will help absorb the smell. But she's in great shape. Little pomander, and she will come in her box like this. So she's going to run for $3 if anybody likes her. I just know that there's like a cult following for cat stuff. Little Avon pomander. And then we're going to go raid someone, and I appreciate you guys being here. Again, next week won't be It's a Vibe. It'll be a 45-minute raid train slot for Feathered Finds. Make sure you go over there. I have quite a few pre-bids going on over there. I have Brass, a Pie Bird. I have Hen on a Nest Salt Cellars. Lots of stuff that people are looking for. So please make sure that you go over there, put pre-bids in if you can't be there live. Tomorrow is Small Size Shindig. I am on at 12 p.m. Central. Again, a lot of pre-bids happening there. I have 100 items pre-listed. So take a look. I've got everything from kitschy to homemade to brass. So that's the next show. Wednesday is $1 start bin liquidation. That one is almost loaded as well. So make sure that you guys follow me, bookmark my future shows, and I will see you guys next time. Let's find somebody to raid. And thank you so much for being here. Oh, let's go see Gumby. I love Ken. All right, let's go see him. He's doing the award show for Climb the Whatnot Letter, which I did last month. And I'll see you guys later. Put some roses in the chat.